The show.
Yeah. What? It could all be avoided if we all didn't have the technical competency of like 80-year-olds. I know who the Miz is. That's only because he played in the celebrity softball games at All-Star Weekend. That's the only reason I know who the Miz is. Also, sexual deviant, the guy who threw shoes in Austin Powers. Didn't that guy did something?
Oh yeah, he was the one that got punched by the mullet guy in the dick, right?
In the dick,
UFC 3?
Yeah, in the dick.
Okay.
Let's get this over with, because I gave up on sports since Sunday. I haven't been watching any sports. I don't like sports anymore. Sports are dumb.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Ah!
What do you want?
The world, sir. Damn flirkins. Fucking cats. I'm on Team Skrull when it comes to flirkins. They're creepy and I don't like them. I can't wait to see a scene in Secret Invasion when an army of flirkins comes at a bunch of Skrulls. Like, I think that should be a thing. If they don't do that, they're missing out on comedy gold. It's a great callback.
You are a terrible fucking sports fan.
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You don't give a shit about a team until they beat your friend's team, and you want your friends to feel like shit.
No!
Because you're a terrible fucking sports fan. That's exactly what you're doing. You want to troll people and make them feel fucking shitty because the team you don't actually care for beat a team that we actually care about. So fuck you, Ray. Fuck you before you even fucking say everything.
Well.
Bro, plata, where black people and white people talk nonsense.
Hey everybody, Bro Plata, episode 256.
I think you fucked that up.
No, I had to look at it myself. It's actually episode 256.
I could have swore last week was 256.
No, that was episode 255.
Well, you have miscounted before.
I have many times, and that's why we are the best podcast.
Right. All right.
We are Bro Plata. And we appreciate everybody being here. It's the Thursday edition of the podcast.
Yay! Party! Party!
It should be. I mean, we're getting ready to have the last UFC pay-per-view of the year, the last show of the year.
We already talked about it before we came on live, so we're done talking about it, guys. But
no, you got to talk about it more, Tim. You got to talk about it more, otherwise it doesn't count.
Eric's in the chat.
Hey,
bye, brother.
Eric. What's up, Eric?
Stuff's down with us.
Mean, sir.
Am I allowed to talk about that baby deer that you murdered, or is that not legal? I don't know the rules about. If it isn't, then I made it up. It's just a lie. It's a joke that I made up.
Yeah, you screwed up on that one, kid. Yeah.
Or, listen, no one gives a fuck. Also, it tastes good. It's another thumbs down. Okay, it didn't happen.
God damn it, Tim! Why do you have to be such a narc?
It didn't happen.
Goddamn narc, man! You blow up Pulse's spots.
I did when?
You blow up other people's spots.
What? I can't say burner phone on the. Is that what the problem is? I can't say the words burner phone on the podcast.
How dare you imply that looked like a burner phone?
People are allowed to have burner phones.
Are they?
Yeah, maybe I have a burner phone. Listen, if I had a burner phone, you would definitely not be in the contact list. So
I would hope I wasn't, because I don't want to have my number with nefarious bullshit, sir. It's not how we play on the Bro Plata podcast at all. We are amazing, but we're not that amazing.
Great story for the kids at Christmas dinner. Daddy blew Bambi's head off for dinner. Dude, these kids blow Bambi's head off. Dude.
Well.
It's a family of deer murderers, and it's great because his deer taste good. Actually, more deer you kill, the less deer there are to total my car or murder people.
Overpopulation, man. We got to thin out the herd.
Kill all of them.
Did you say you hit a deer one time?
I hit one like in May. Yeah, it's April 30th. Yeah, and I blew my car up. Man, that sucked. And it was in the middle of the day on a highway. I was going like 60. Yeah, could have been a lot worse. Wasn't great.
If you have liability, does that cover?
I have full coverage.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I covered it, and they actually gave me more for my car than I paid for it.
Which is nice.
So, and then I got another car. So, I was telling this to my brother the other day that I think my lights in my car suck, and they still may. But it's also highly possible that I just can't fucking see at night anymore.
That is a possibility.
So,
No liability would not cover.
Cover D-mail. That sucks. You don't cover acts of God?
Nope.
Whatever.
So-
I had full coverage, luckily, and the insurance was pretty good, actually. It was kind of fine. Pulse after Tim hits the deer, he calls Eric for the cleanup. Ha! Now the city of Newark had to do that shit. I mean, I did kill it. My brother hit a deer and totaled it a month or two ago, and totaled his car a month or two ago. His wasn't as bad as mine, but it still totaled the car. He didn't kill the deer, though, I don't think.
Should have went in for the kill, man. Should have went in for the goddamn
Should have
kill.
chased it down and finish it off with your bare hands.
Goddamn right, baby.
I used to have a friend that we'd go like weed cruising in my friend's car, and every time we see a deer on these like secluded back roads, not every time, but a couple different times, he'd see a deer, he would jump out of a moving car and try to catch it.
Wow. What? How? Why? Why would you do that?
He almost got close a couple times. That's the thing. He's like, I touched it.
See this tick on my finger, bro? I got to swipe.
From the source.
I got Lyme disease now.
Yeah, unfortunately that guy died. It's a bummer. Not from that.
Oh Jesus.
Not from chasing a deer in the woods, which was it would have been a little more epic way to die.
Yeah, it would have. Getting trampled by a deer, that actually would be a sick way to die. It's metal as fuck, probably. Get an antler up in the eye. It's a good time.
I don't know. Like, what if there's someone who's hunted them your whole life, and then like that's how you go out? Like one got you back, caught up with you. Gonna
This
suck,
one's
won't it?
for Rudolph.
Right. The deer prances back to its village with your head on its antler. We got him. We finally got him. I avenged the brothers.
Justice for Prancer. Justice for Prancer.
Prancer was a reindeer, Raymond. Get it right.
What?
Prancer was a reindeer. You're talking about reindeer, not fucking.
It's a deer, dude.
You don't name the deer because you're going to murder them and eat them.
I always do.
Do you?
Never been hunting, actually. Want to go hunting, though.
Yeah, me neither. Everyone else in my family has, pretty much, but I have no interest in it. You name them, like you hit one with your car. Chuck! No!
Well, Larry, today was your day. My windshield's gonna be busted, but you got to enjoy it. God, it was a car crash and a half.
What?
I don't know. I just didn't like the joke. It was terrible.
Yeah, it was. I have a headache, as always.
Do you take Excedrin at all?
No, I took ibuprofen. I'm having what was to say? A lot of professionals name their deer before they kill them. Really? Why? Honestly, that sounds like the sign of a sociopath to me. Like you see him in the woods, you give him a name and a backstory. Ralph has 3 kids, and his wife just left him for another man. And things have been rough for old Ralph, and he's living in a single bedroom apartment in East Cleveland. Yeah, that's.
Oh Jesus!
And then you put Ralph out of his misery. I guess if you give him a sad backstory, it's not as bad. Like Jim just got a promotion at work. Why did you kill Jim? He's had his whole life in front of him. Trail cam pictures, and that's pretty much what they do. Well, that seems creepy to me, Eric.
On this topic, you mind? Oh shit! You mind if I share a video that's about this topic?
Not if it's that video. That sounds terrifying. Yes, play it.
Did you hear it?
Yeah, I just.
Okay.
We're gonna go full nature is metal on the show.
Yeah.
Nature is scary. I mean, this is one of the craziest things I've ever seen.
Great.
Yeah, I actually saw a service van hit a deer once, and I've never seen a body stiffen up so quickly as the deer did, and it like You just hear
Really?
it.
You never seen a body stiffen up once you get naked?
No. Usually they're getting their
Getting become
I don't
petrified.
see their body after I show my body, Tim.
Mm.
They're usually getting dressed after they see me naked.
What is happening?
It
Oh,
sounds
why
like a
are we
man.
showing this? This is awful. This is awful. Why are we
It's
showing
nature.
this?
It's nature.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so rough. That's so rough. Somebody killed that deer, put it in his misery. It's so terrible. No, I hate that. No, stop. Stop it. Make it stop. No. Just kill it. Oh, they're having sex. No, is it eating it or is it fucking it?
It sounds like a human man.
It does. Sounds like me when I fell down the stairs on Cyber Monday.
Call somebody.
So
It's
it
going,
was it killing it or fucking it? I couldn't tell. I assumed it was
Sounded
killing
like
it. But
both.
I know.
What's crazy is
I would have
Thank
went
God.
inside, shut the door, turned the TV up.
well, no, the woman apparently the woman was filming, but her husband was on the other side of the deck with a Mossberg shotgun, just in case the bear was like, deer is delicious, but I got a taste for human being.
Well, yeah. I mean, you got to.
Yeah, but I would have just went inside and, like I said, turned the TV up and just ignored it.
No, but that video is my point to all vegans who are like, you shouldn't kill animals, but it's like by comparison,
it's even worse. Yeah.
Yes, by comparison, I mean that deer probably suffered 10 minutes before it bled out and died. One bullet shot to the back of the head, and it's over instantly.
Well, yeah, but I mean, a lot of times when hunting, you don't kill them instantly. A lot of times they bleed out and die.
I'm just saying,
especially when my brother's hunting.
but like that's nature, that
dies
happens
2 days later. What?
No, I was just saying that's nature. That happened. Whether that woman was filming or not, that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that kind of shit. Whenever I see it pop up on my reels and stuff, I immediately swipe because I know shit's about to go down, and I don't want to ruin a good fucking high off of Michigan weed on a fucking deer getting its neck snapped.
Some of that stuff is fun to watch, but when they make noises like that, I can't handle that, man. I like a good fight, but like a one-sided battle, it's just like, all right, here's just an eagle just destroying a cat. I don't want to see that.
Oh, those are the best when
although cats will fight back, it's just hilarious. House cats, they'll fight, although they have no shot. It's hilarious.
Think of it like this: the bear provided food for its cubs. It had some hungry cubs that were hungry. And,
it's the circle of life. There's actually nothing wrong with that. It's just tough to watch.
No, I understand.
And the noise is awful.
But yes.
But no, listen. Kill the deer, man. Deer cause problems, dude. It seems like every time I drive home from my brother's, I have to hit my brakes hard at one point because there's a deer. Especially now that I can't see at night. I have fucking night blindness now. How do we fix that? Should I CRISPR bat DNA in myself or something? Should I go full bat boy? I need nocturnal vision.
Every photo from now on is just you liked Bat Boy on the World News.
Yeah, exactly.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, those nature videos though, it can be tough, man.
You don't ever watch National Geographics?
Barely.
Dude, what's that? Instagram, Nature is Metal? Like that one?
Yeah.
That one's crazy. Like bugs. I like watching bugs. That's cool.
Yes, the insects. Those are some of my favorite videos because it's like they live in their own little world that we don't even.
Have you seen the video of the fucking? I think it's a yellow jacket or a hornet going into a bee's nest and them all attacking the fucking bee or the yellow jacket or hornet, and apparently they're vibrating and putting off so much heat that they're basically cooking this fucking thing alive.
Dude, it's 1,000 to 1. Good luck.
Oh my god! And those yellow honeybees, bro. You want to talk about people want it. People like that. That sound we just heard. That sound we just heard. That fucking thing makes is that doesn't even do anything to me. It's like you said. Sounds like a dude like getting punched or fucking graped on fucking camera. And the other one would be, but like honeybees when they're pissed off is one of the most unnerving sounds you'll ever hear in your fucking life, man.
Because they're probably coming from you.
Well, yeah, because I'm killing them technically, but
Right? Why? We can't lose any more bees, right? You know that, right?
I'm aware, but like,
Can you just get them
I have
away?
permission. No, it was one of those things where like you couldn't really save the hive with like one of those vacuums or anything like that. I had to go back because I can't.
How long
do
till
it unless...
bees are protected? Isn't
They're,
that
they're about to start attacking in droves. I just want to go on a quick tangent about bees. Okay, so how long have cellular phones been popular, would you say?
It's like 95, 96, like early 90s.
Well,
Really
80s,
popular.
It was like novelty. Remember?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean,
Yeah,
everyone had one in about like 2003, right? Or
those
maybe
big old bricks. Yeah. Okay, so for about the past 20 years, we've been building these cell towers all over the world, and that's how bees hear through that frequency.
Yeah.
So we've been bugging the shit out of them for about 20 years, and they're about to start attacking in droves. I'm serious. I saw a documentary on this.
There's not that many left, unfortunately.
Well, the populations have grown a lot because people do keep, bees. I see a lot of beehives and stuff on people's properties, like for.
Well,
honey and
apparently,
stuff.
Paul says they're about to lose their minds. It's been cooking for 20 years, and they're about to go full purge on us.
Hey, I'm down for it. I'm down to like stay in my house because a cloud of bees is just like around every house.
Oof. Yeah.
Yes, like you remember that Alfred Hitchcock movie Birds?
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that, but with bees.
I'd rather not.
It's like the Langoliers, the fucking Stephen King movie.
Fine with bees, but they got to mind their own business. All right, I'm on my business. You mind your business. We're cool. All right, don't be attacking me.
You keep to your beeswax, I'll keep to mine.
As far as I know, I'm not allergic to bees. However, I wasn't as a kid, but I also wasn't allergic to cats. So shit happens.
It does happen.
So hopefully, I'm not allergic to bees.
I will say this: the worst sting I've ever had was a yellow jacket. Got me on my left ass cheek. Like last year. Yeah. It was like everything swelled up. Like it was. I lost inches. By the way, on that. Like I lost inches.
It looks like you had
inches everywhere else.
It looks like you had a BBL.
Yeah. Yeah. My fupa was bigger. It was bad, man. Like my ass cheek, though. I've been doing squats.
Wait, you said a bump it? What?
My pelvis could be on the Jersey Shore now. It's just sticking. But no, yeah, dude. But I will say, my left ass cheek, after 20-some years of doing squats and everything, never looked better. Like it actually looked pretty nice on the left side. I was surprised. I was very surprised.
I have no ass, and I didn't know for a very long time because you don't look at it,
Mm-hmm.
But I'm completely fine with it. I'm fat enough everywhere else.
I got an okay butt, not great. Barely.
It's funny. My brother got all the butt. My brother has a bubble butt, dude, and I don't have any butt. It's weird. It's fine. I mean, he can have it. I'm good, but. So, go ahead.
Oh no, I don't know what you're doing.
So I paid for the membership of the Song AI.
Is that why?
I've been going down a fucking rabbit hole.
Oh, did you pay for it? What'd you pay for it on?
What do you mean?
Which?
My Discord.
Oh, okay.
Or my Google account.
Okay.
Dude, I got it, I think, Tuesday night, and I've used like 1,100 credits, I think.
Oh my god.
Well, It's because what you do is you try to build a whole song, and you gotta like keep trying until you get something you like, and then you click the thing that says continue from this clip, and you got to keep going to so if you want to make a full-length song, you got to use a lot of credits, and it doesn't always work the way you want it to, and sometimes it's frustrating, but when it comes out good, it's pretty cool.
I was about to say AI's trial and error, dude. Like that's what it really is.
I know, but sometimes it all I want you to do is play the chorus one more time at the end, the same way you played it every other time, and it won't play it the same. And I'm like, what do you got? But sometimes it does. I have I'm making an album, all right, of assembled songs I made with AI. AI did a lot of the heavy lifting, but I assembled, right? And I picked my choices, and there's like 8 good ones now I have. I'm sorry, Paul, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask. So there's an in-app purchase. I thought it was a free app.
It is, but you only get like a couple.
Basically,
clicks.
like 5 songs a day if you do like.
Yeah, but if you're trying to make like doing what I'm doing, trying to make full good songs, you need like a lot of credits because it takes a lot. It takes a few hundred to get a song together. You only get 50 free ones a day. So
yeah, and that's like 5 songs because it's like 10 credits per song or something.
I got what I think would have absolutely been a #1 country ballad in 1994.
Download it and send it to me.
Well, you know what? I can't download it on the computer. I can't do it on.
I tried downloading a song that I made for us with Pulse in it, and the fucking thing won't download now. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, I could never do it on the phone, but I can do it.
I was able to do it on the phone, easy. But
yeah, I never found a link to do it on the phone.
It was like the 3 dots, and then it would bring.
Yeah, no, I clicked that. It never said download. It only said either share audio or share video.
Did mine a few times, but now it doesn't do it. I'm like, what the fuck, man?
Well, I am waiting for this thing to get like better, like have more controls and stuff, so I can do the things I want with it. But I mean, like close to. I think I have 8 songs. The shortest one I have is like 2:17, and the longest one's like 3:43. I tried to make a Jim Steinman style like 8-minute epic, but I lost it, dude. I lost control of that thing. It was going good for a while. The next thing I know, I couldn't get it to make what I wanted it to do for the next part, and I'm like, it's all right, it's done. It got weirder and darker, and I'm like, that's not what I wanted.
Oh no.
So when you type lyrics, does it have like a voice you can choose from to recite it?
No. How you get basically like the thing you want is like when you get the genre of a song.
Yes, the genre, Ray. Thank you. That's something I've heard another like person talk about their friend doing it, calling it the genre instead of genre. It was Dave Landau and Anthony are talking about a comedian that they know that said genre. I'm paying homage to the genre.
But you put the genre in, and it'll develop the shit. I mean, when I made the Celtic punk song, I actually like put in Pulse physically Celtic punk, and I mean, all in all, I'm gonna play the one. It's pretty good. This is actually like on point.
Like I said, this is like the easiest kind of music to duplicate, though.
La da da la da la da la da da da. Then the 80s arena rock. Like it's got really like it's like Dragon Force-ish. Like that's what you really have to do, Pulse. Is put in like the genre you want.
Yeah, sometimes you don't get what you want, but it's still a good song. Like, I put something like, how about Breaking Benjamin style hard rock, and it came out like symphonic metal, but I'm like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, this might be. Well, I usually have to try 3 or 4 times to get a good one. Dude, I have a song that's about, it's like a chick that's like, she's crazy, but she can cook, so you can't get rid of her. And it's a pretty great song. And it's like a ska pop song, rock song. A little bit.
Do this. Make a death metal polka song.
I've done metal polka a lot. I've done a lot of metal polkas.
I fucking hell. You need to find a way to download these songs and send them. And also,
I don't know. I haven't finished the whole song with but usually it's just like symphonic metal with an accordion.
nice.
I'm trying to I keep trying to get it to do I want steel guitar banjo metal, and I can't really get it.
It doesn't like mesh
It
well.
hasn't really. No, it hasn't really played what I wanted ever.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. We just keep trying it, and I mean, there's a bazillion combinations, infinite.
Also, speaking of like the AI songs and everything like that, if you are a part of our Discord, feel free to drop any of them, and we'll put them in the background music. We'll play them and give you guys credit for that kind of stuff. So if you want to make anything about us or something else, feel free. Send it also brobroplata@gmail.com. Is that Cookie?
Yes, Bieber was up here. No, who is this? Yes, Cookie. Bieber was up here earlier.
I took a guess.
No, this is Bieber. Sorry, Bieber.
Okay, Beebs. Mr. Beeblesworth. No, Mister. No, Timmy. We do not bite our kitty.
Well, okay. So I downloaded the video file, but now I'm trying to figure out how to send it to you on the laptop. I don't know how to do anything on a laptop.
Do you have Facebook on your laptop?
Yeah, but I don't know how to. First, I have to open it. How do I open it?
You have to do a file thing or something. I don't know.
See if I can open it in photos.
Discord is where Hamas goes to discuss where to meet up for their unholy orgies. They don't have. Well, they have orgies with each other. It's mostly the men. Very homoerotic culture over there.
Guardians just re-signed Hedgie.
What?
Austin Hedges.
Oh, nice.
Who he was with Pittsburgh, and then he got traded and won a ring with Texas. We love Hedgie, dude, but we're paying him $4 million to be our backup catcher. It's okay. I like Hedgie. It's fine.
Yeah,
I missed him last year.
I don't even know who's playing anymore except for like Andrew McCutcheon. Even then, it's like he had a good season for us last year, but didn't really do much. I'm excited, Tim. I'm excited for next year. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm gonna take vacation days for those games. Oh, am I gonna take vacation days?
Oh, when they play in Cleveland.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited. Like I'll be able to wear Pirates gear like without looking like a fool. Well, I'll look like a fool because I'm a Pirates fan. But besides that, like we're garbage. But we're a mighty fan base. There'll be like 15 of us, I think. We'll sit together.
There were more Guardians fans in Pittsburgh than there were.
I know, Tim. You don't have to rub it in from when we went for my birthday.
I'm not 100% sure that this will work. Nope, I think it's working.
Okay.
This is the food song.
Oh, God.
This is a fun one, dude. This is like a pop hit I made here.
Hold on.
And I even wrote some of the lyrics myself. The problem with that, I've realized pretty quickly, is that every time I want to write lyrics in my head, I have a melody in my head when I'm writing them. So after I put it in and it plays something different, I get pissed and it doesn't work. Like, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. So,
I have a quick question. If they do make a Major League remake, how are they going to do that if they're the Guardians now?
Well, they would do it as the Guardians, but they should just never do it.
Don't mess with a good thing, huh?
Well, if they were going to do it, they should have did it at least 10 years ago. I know David S. Ward had a sequel written, but the company that owns that movie had sold it because they were talking about making a crappy TV show out of it. And they never did it, thank goodness. But they still own it, so it's still possible they may do it, but it wouldn't be good. But his idea, this was David S. Ward talking about this, who wrote the movies. Well, he wrote the first one, and he directed the second one. But he was talking about how he wanted, like, it was like Ricky Vaughn coming back like in his 40s to pitch again. And then like finding out that like some pitcher on the Indians was his child, was his kid or something. And he had like and Eddie Harris had to teach him how to throw like spitballs and shit. like that would have been cool, but yeah, whatever. They could actually shoot it in Cleveland. They didn't shoot the first ones in Cleveland, or at least not the baseball scenes.
That's what I heard. Wasn't it Milwaukee or Minnesota?
Yeah, Milwaukee, and Baltimore, I think. The first one was Milwaukee. I think the second one was Baltimore. But yeah, they would definitely do the new one in Progressive Field. They try to, at least, but I don't see any way that it could. I mean, all the guys are, they're all old, so like you have to get the core characters, which is like 5 or 6 of them, and you're like, what are they all coaching staff now? Like.
Yeah, I guess I see your point.
And you have to make new characters. I mean, it's not impossible. It definitely could be done, but I don't know if it's something that it's worth it. I mean, and the chances of it being even like a fraction as good as Major League are very slim, no matter what you do. So,
I mean, I guess you could kind of Hollywoodize it and have it to where Charlie Sheen's character still plays, but Tom Berenger's character would definitely be retired by now.
Dude, he had to be the manager.
Yeah.
Tom Berenger character was the manager. Charlie Sheen, Ricky Vaughn's the pitching coach.
Yeah.
Like they're all in the organization for some point. Like we're getting the band back together, and they're basically just like all like Dorn buys the team again, and then like he gets all his old buddies to run the organization, right? That's what it would have to be, right? But then you have to have new player characters and stuff. It's not impossible. Not impossible, but you have to work real hard. No, I want Willie Mays Hayes to be like a manager of a rival club.
Yes.
I want that. And then he gets like fired in the middle of the year and comes back.
That's actually a good idea. That could work.
Yeah.
He's with the White Sox.
That'd be Atlanta. I would do Atlanta or something like that.
Oh yeah, I was just about to bring this up too. Yeah, I did see the trailer for the new Beverly Hills Cop movie. I will watch it, dude. They got Judd Reinhold back, dude. They got Taggart and Roseman, whatever his name is. They got those guys back, so I'm happy about that. I was bummed until I saw those guys are in it. I'm like, sweet, cool. So I will watch it. I'll watch the new Beverly Hills Cop. Axel F.
I'll watch it for the fuck of it. I like the
Rosewood, yes. Taggart and Rosewood, dude. They got those guys back. And if they weren't in it, I would have been pissed. But they're in it, so I'm down. All right, so this is just a goofy one I made about a chick who's hot, but she's crazy, but she can cook food. This is a fun rock pop song. I like this.
All right.
Trouble in a sundress, a wildfire in heels. But when she hits the kitchen, my heart truly feels. Her love's a storm, wild and untamed. Yet in the midst of chaos, her cooking's a claim. Cooking for me, baby. Feed it to me, sugar. She's a hurricane of trouble, a sweet recipe. I'm dancing on the edge, but her food's the key. I'll weather the storm, 'cause her love's my guide. In the kitchen of passion, where our worlds collide. She's a mystery, a puzzle I can't solve. But when she's at the stove, I'm lost in love. Her sparks in life leaves a taste so sweet. I'll bring the tempest for a love so complete. Looking for me, baby. Feed it to me, sugar. She's a hurricane of trouble, a sweet recipe. I'm dancing on the edge, but her food's the key. I'll weather the storm, 'cause her love's my guide. In the kitchen of passion, where our worlds collide. She's a challenge, a little wrapped in grace. Yet when she's cooking, time and trouble erase her culinary magic. A spell so profound, I'll savor her dishes on love's battleground. Cooking for me, baby.
Almost over. Little instrumental.
She's a hurricane of trouble, a sweet recipe. I'm dancing on the edge, but her food's the key. I'll weather the storm, 'cause her love's my guide. In the kitchen of passion, where our worlds collide.
The ends always mess up, but
Did they use Miley Cyrus as a template?
no, they did come out kind of high, but it's it's fine. I thought
Something like Paramore almost.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That came out pretty good. Like, yeah. I mean, and that took a while to like get it the way I wanted it to. They all do. So,
No, Tim's OCD. He's gonna become like. That's how we're gonna fund like Bro Plot of the musical, and it's just Tim's gonna write AI songs and like.
I don't know.
Set,
I feel like I was
put 'em on
cheating if I
Spotify.
used too many. If I used AI to write songs for Bro Father the musical, it can help. Everyone's
no,
going to
I'm
use
talking
AI to
about
help now.
funding it.
Oh,
Like we get monetization because of your songs,
mm.
and then you can fund Bro Plot of the musical.
I have
off
another
of your
one that
AI.
when I play for my brother, it's my nieces. They begrudgingly call me Uncle Awesome. It's about Uncle Awesome who saves the world fueled on Jim Beam and Coke Zero. That's another one.
Why are you not sending this song?
There's another, and I also have one that's about a guy who had sex with his girlfriend's mom and doesn't want to tell her. And that one's I told that like that one's deep. Like I said, and when I had Chat CPT do it. GPT do it.
Chat CPT? What?
GPT. When I had yes, I have new chats you don't even know about.
Chat CPT is always taking like half an hour.
But I didn't even notice what you said. It is funny. It said 2 minutes. It's been 48.
It said it's having like 3 cigarette breaks. I don't know what that means.
Anyway, did Pulse even hear what we were talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you? Okay.
He's like, yes, and you're racist and you're not funny. Is what he said. What was I saying? Oh, but I told it not. I'm like to talk about it, but not mention the affair with the mother. And it's like real deep. It's cool. Another one that's about OCD that I think is really good. Anyway, a lot of good ones.
Was your
Some
friend
funny ones? I also did a bro country one that's just terrible, but it sounds like it would be a hit country song.
I was gonna ask, was your friend Delonte West?
Yes. Yes, the song is it's the name of the song. It's Delonte is the name of the song.
Yeah. The Ballad of Delonte West.
That one came out cool. It kind of
Brown's
sounds like
mama's the
like
best.
Bullet for My Valentine a little bit.
Oh God, why?
Kind of like that, like pop punk metal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know exactly what you're talking about, Tim, and it doesn't make it any less cool.
What do you mean? You don't like Bullet for My Valentine?
Okay. No.
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 It also I've been trying to get it to do like a southern metal, and it hasn't really came out the way I wanted it to yet. It's okay.
Yeah, give it a little.
I've been
time.
having fun
Right,
with
it's-
it. Like I said, I got one that would be like Mark Cohen #1 in '94 or something like that.
Mm.
It's like, will you wait for me in the moonlight's glow? Yeah, it's
Oh,
good.
God.
Yeah,
He starts all of a sudden pumping out Dwight Yoakam.
kinda. I got a mixture, dude. I got like a really weird dance dance song. It's really creepy. It's weird. It's really weird. Anyway, it's fun. Like I said,
Yeah.
I will probably hopefully I'll get tired of it by the time I run out of credits because I've already used not quite half, but pretty close to it.
I'm sparingly. I'm trying to like figure out shit to like because I just want short songs we can play on the show. Like that makes it fun. Like the
Well, I
Pulse
definitely like that
song-
theme song one that it did for us. That one was cool.
Yeah, I think I put that one in there. I can't remember.
In the heart of Ohio, where laughter meets dust, something like that.
Yeah.
See, Julian Lane's out of that fight.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, they lost their main event. It's kind of a bummer, man. They had their first fight
Aw.
at that giant venue, and they lost their main event.
Yeah, I mean the ticket. How many tickets were sold? Do they know?
No idea. I mean, there's definitely tickets available. I mean, that
Uh.
place. I mean, they were selling 3,000 tickets.
Is that who we're going to talk about pulling out of a fight?
No, but we will.
Yeah,
talk
we already
about
talked
that.
about Gary. We already talked about this.
No,
He
that
has
was
pneumonia.
Off camera. It didn't happen, Tim.
How dare you think that he's faking pneumonia? That makes you a terrible person.
That's what happens when you stop eating meat.
That might be true,
Weak
but I
immune
think the
system,
pneumonia is
yeah.
real.
But again, it's the diet probably. That
No,
dude.
I don't know what it is.
He doesn't need to be a vegan. There's no vegans in
You don't need to do that.
motherfucker.
Calm down, Woody Harrelson.
No, fuck that. Eat burgers, motherfucker. Let's go. Protein
Dude, I've been eating so
all
much
day.
salad, dude.
That's good, man. I'm like, that's good.
I don't. Yeah, but I'm also eating like ham and turkey and stuff. But I'm eating it without bread. You know.
What is
That's,
that?
that's even better. Like
This is another bomb that was sent to me yesterday. This was your bomb that you sent me.
Oh yeah. It's quite fun.
What is it?
Paul, should I let him open the gift early? Because he looks like he don't hand off. Hands where I can see him. Hands where I can see him. He's got a gun. Should we let him open it? He looks like he wants to open it really, really bad. The one, you know what? The master, I will make a concession. I will make a concession when the master Ken gift gets there. You have to wait for it.
Okay.
This is actually too good not to talk about because it was a last minute thing. I was searching for gifts for Tim, came across as he suggested getting a bobblehead, and I was scrolling through the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame. Shout out to them that do quality work. And I saw this bobblehead, and I couldn't help but not spend the money I did on it. You'll see when you pull it open, Tim.
This makes me feel bad because I kind of crapped the bed with yours this year. Honestly, I mean I'm excited for you to get it. I really am, but it's not as
one
useful.
was for both of us. Like I wanted you to have this bobblehead in your collection because it's a legendary moment in Cleveland Browns history.
You got me intrigued now. You've got me hyped. I want to see what this is.
Immortalized in a
Giving a lot of
shaky
hints.
toy bobblehead.
All right. Well, I don't have any scissors, so it's why we will take 30 to 40 minutes for me to
All
open
right,
this.
pull. Don't damage it. Don't pull the head off, bro.
No, I'm talking about the box. Not the...
I know, but don't pull the fucking head off. Like if you
I'm not gonna do that. Hold on, get in the box.
So Cleveland Browns Stadium. I forget what team they were playing.
Dude, is this a Bottlegate bobblehead?
I wish I would have bought that one instead of this one, but
okay, here we go.
It's it's one of the most legendary Cleveland Browns moments of all time.
What is it?
Dude, when was this? This was a couple years ago, wasn't it?
This was a couple years ago.
Dude, the rally possum.
The possum that broke into Cleveland Browns Stadium, I think, during the game and was running around the field. And I think the Browns won that game because of
it was like the unofficial mascot was the rally possum for the rest of the year.
Where on earth did you find that?
The National Bobblehead Hall of Fame.
I thought you were joking. They actually got a Hall of Fame for bobblehead?
Dude. You can buy a bobblehead.
Where is that? Isn't it in New York? I want to go to that.
Yeah, it's in New York, I think. Let me look up where it's
not
at.
enough to make a whole trip out of it, but if I could tack it onto another trip.
But I so knew you were gonna love when I got you.
Dude, I kind of forgot about the rally possum, honestly.
I did too until I saw it, and I'm like, I gotta buy this. Like, let's see this fucking thing. I don't know how big it is, to be honest with you.
Probably the same size as all the other ones.
Don't know.
Oh, I'm having a problem here. I got to open.
Oh boy.
Push it out.
Oh, the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and Museum is actually in Milwaukee. It's in Milwaukee. You know what that means, Tim?
What does it mean?
The good land. It's Algonquin.
I'm having a hard time with this.
I see. This is the most anticlimactic unboxing on the show. Like,
Making a styrofoam mess down here.
and Pulse, we're gonna open your. Okay, we're gonna open your gifts next week as well on the show. We're gonna make the exchange and go from there. But yeah,
Are we?
Yeah, next week or this weekend or sometime next week. Oh, just rip the box. Rip the box. It's not gonna lose any. It's not gonna keep any value. Oh yeah, unloosen it.
There it is.
Oh
Oh,
God. Jesus Christ.
man, I tore a bunch of styrofoam. I'm covered in styrofoam now. I get the vacuum out.
Oh,
There she is. Oh, it has a little tail.
Yeah, dude. I looked at the pictures. Wow, look at that.
I'll do this. It's fantastically, adorably creepy.
The rally possum.
Well, his head's a little crooked. That's okay.
Well, no, that's probably how it comes because he wanted to be cute like a possum.
Maybe.
That's the best.
Here's the tail.
Yeah, that thing's actually pretty big, bro. Like I didn't realize how big that thing was.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look at compared to.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah, Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Ray. Thank you so much, buddy. This is good. Good addition to the collection here.
As long as Bieber or Cookie doesn't fucking jake it, we're good.
Is it possible that because you said you're gonna open yours from me next week?
Yeah.
Is it at all possible you could mail that thing out to Ray?
I think we're gonna do something. We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna do like an exchange and go.
I think
from
I'm
there.
gonna meet him somewhere.
Yeah, we'll probably.
No,
meet in
well, I mean,
Akron.
let me know when you want to do that because I gotta make time.
Yeah, I know. So my mom's got to drive.
Wednesday's no good. Oh, I did say that to Pulse. Pulse, if I lose my bet, my Patty Pimlet bet,
You're losing.
I can't. I won't. But I can't do your show Wednesday because I have a show Wednesday. I forgot about that. I have a comedy show Wednesday.
Oh,
It's
okay.
his show
But
that
I'll
he
do
hosts.
something. I'll do something.
That's a solid reason. Hey, man.
I'll come in his stead. Whatever.
Yeah, dude, that bar has yet to even share that event, and I'm getting really pissed / terrified.
Have you messaged them?
Yeah, if I have Mary come down and the show sucks, I mean, she's gonna get paid either way. But like, I feel so bad, and like, I feel bad for the people of New Philadelphia. Ray, they should all come see Mary for free. That's a fucking great. That's amazing. You should all know that's happening. That's an amazing thing that's happening in your town.
Oh, I was just gonna say. Apparently, Holland versus Luque is booked.
For what?
I didn't see that was booked. Let's see. Let's check it real quick. I saw that it was a rumor.
Wait, for Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey,
Howell would do it.
180 pounds though. This is what I heard.
Yeah, that would make sense. Oh man, I hope so. That'd be fun, dude. I mean, you know, Kevin Holland's my boy. Anyway, why are you trying to get Sean O'Malley on the show? Why are you trying to get Kevin Holland is the #1 on this show? Also, Roy Nelson. We could probably get Roy Nelson. We should, guys. We should be shooting for things we can get. Anyone on the LFA roster. Anyone who fights the prelims on an Apex card. Any of those guys. Let's get those people. That's who we can get.
Do y'all remember that show VIP starring Pamela Anderson?
Yes.
No.
You remember her sidekick, the little brunette with the short hair?
No. I just remember a show called VIP with Pam Anderson.
Are you fucking her, Pulse? Is that what it is?
I wish. No, no, I just random thought that popped in my head.
Okay.
That happened.
Pulse has got the good
Does
in
happen.
him tonight. I like it.
It's fine. That's allowed.
Oh.
What was happening? What were you pulling up?
I don't remember.
I think I need to do a better job of like getting my. There we go. I can do it like this. Getting my guys in frame here. I do need an MMA thing. The only MMA thing I have is this DVD, the Ultimate Hoist Gracie DVD booklet.
No DVD in there.
No, the DVD's in there, I think.
Oh, okay. But no, yeah, when I saw that fucking rally possum, man, like you want to talk about a laugh? I haven't laughed that hard in a while buying something.
I completely forgot about the rally possum.
That's why I'm saying I did too, and then I'm like, holy shit, there's a bobblehead to commemorate that.
Of course there is. That company, they have all kinds of cool shit. And anytime something happens, they come out with bobbleheads. Like they came out with one for the Oscar Gonzalez walk-off of that playoff game I was at.
Oh, okay.
They usually sell out pretty quick, but yeah, that company was called Foco. Yeah, they have a lot of really awesome bobbleheads.
Yeah,
I gotta look up this game now. What happened? A possum came out onto the field or what?
In the stands, I think, wasn't it? I don't remember.
Let me look it up.
Is that the one? No, that was a college baseball game when someone just like caught one with his bare hands. He was here the week one time.
I remember at a Mets game when a black cat came onto the field and everybody said it was like some type of superstition or something. Like,
I mean, yeah. You know how sports fans get, dude.
Oh,
speaking of that, the Cleveland Browns have now lost another 3 players, 3 starters for the rest of the year. Man, this has been the worst. I mean, it's been so bad for injuries. It's been like every team has bad injuries every year, but I've never heard of this many key starters being out from one team. There's like 7 starters from the original 20, like 7 starters. That's insane. And we're still 8-5, dude.
That's what I was saying. They seem snake bitten when they're having their best year in years. So it's like,
I know, but that's the thing. Like, what if they weren't hurt? What if everyone was healthy? Would they be undefeated? Like, what if Nick Chubb is, probably be breaking a rushing record? Watson at this point would probably be back to his old form. They'd be undefeated, man.
No,
I don't know. Baltimore still probably be better. Although they beat Baltimore once and Baltimore. So they can beat anyone. That's the thing about this team. They can beat anyone. It's just, yeah.
An old man Flacco fucking at the helm.
Yeah. Although this is a fun story. And you know what? We can actually root for Flacco. Watson, we're happy he did good, but he's still an asshole.
I was having a conversation last night at LVT where, like, I even said as a Steelers fan, I'm rooting for Joe Flacco. Like, there's a part of me that I want him to go deep in this run. This, like, old gunslinger fucking run he's doing. Like,
dude, Don Strock, bro. Or, like, Kurt Warner when he's with Arizona. Like, dude, this is... Yeah. I mean, it's closer to Don Strock because he came out the couch. But, yeah, like, The
Kurt Warner one, though, was actually pretty impressive. And then, Ben Roethlisberger went, old man, take a seat. Hold my beer.
Yeah, but he got to the Super Bowl, and he didn't physically stop Kurt Warner. He just threw a bad ball that a good receiver from Ohio State caught. Actually, it was a good ball. But it was also a really good catch.
It was. That toe drag was pretty as fuck.
But no, if he wins the Super Bowl with the Browns, he will get a statue, and he will be in the Hall of Fame. He'll be in the Hall of Fame tomorrow.
No, I was going to say, a statue. If he won Cleveland fucking a Super Bowl, they'd kick whatever the mayor's name out is and install fucking Joe Flacco as the mayor of Cleveland. There's no way, dog. Like, he would be, like, he'd be emperor of this town. There'd be nobody above that. Like, LeBron, everybody would be like, fuck LeBron. And it'd be Joe Flacco.
What are you saying that?
A Joe Flacco month, I think, in Cleveland at that point.
I don't know. They may build him a statue in Cleveland. LeBron, I'm talking about, but I don't think we need one. He has his own shrines that he builds for himself in Akron. There's a LeBron museum in Akron now.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. You didn't hear about that?
No.
Yeah, it's connected to one of his other buildings, but there's a museum. Like, I think one of his restaurants or something in Akron now has a LeBron museum attached to it. Man, why am I coughing all of a sudden? Now I got COVID. Took me 3 weeks to get it.
I was feeling like dick today.
I thought I was having a heart attack. yesterday morning.
I thought
Woke up, thought I was gonna fall over, started getting chest pains. I think just bad dehydration. I think is my
I took
guess.
something like that was like kratom, and then I ate ribs last night. And either the ribs weren't cooked properly or whatever that like plant-based like mood stabilizer I decided to take was fucked me up, dude.
Dude, if you want pills, get real pills. Don't get
No, it's like
fucking
a liquid.
plant pills. No, don't do that. Go to your doctor and be like, I'm crazy. Give me pills, and they'll give you pills.
Either
Like-
way, I felt like, dude.
I mean, there's probably I mean, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but there's probably a couple drugs that they give people who are bipolar that would probably help you. I don't know if that's true or not. I'm not a doctor.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just kidding. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything.
Uh,
But I know you do have meltdowns,
I do a lot.
and that's usually not
My
always,
voice sounds the way it is.
but
I was screaming in my work truck the other day.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I got to do that too. It's been a while because I try to stay out of high stress situations. But when I get in them, I have had those issues. But then once I learned I had issues, that made it easier for me to
Yeah.
kind of fix them because realizing that I had some sort of problem. Like, Tim, calm the fuck down. You're having a fucking episode. Don't be a fucking asshole. But,
That's
so
what
that's
I
been
do.
a lot better. So it's been a while since I had a real bad one. But is it possible that that's a little like undiagnosed bipolar? Maybe a little bit, but it doesn't come up a lot. So
Yeah,
you haven't seen mine because I haven't done mine in a long time. I've seen yours, and it's not fun.
No, when I get into full rage mode, it gets bad. Like it can get really fucking.
Well, the worst thing
bad.
about it is how it affects other people. I mean, I'm same thing with me. Like, it's one thing if I get mad for something, then other people are like, freaked out by it or bothered by it, or like their day is ruined by it. When that happens, I feel like shit. This is where you got to stop it. And then may or may not have happened in Vegas with me. I got over it, but I had a good hour there where I was not having fun in Vegas.
I wasn't either.
I know you weren't.
I didn't mean to have that bad time. It was just one of those like.
Although watching people watch you freak out was kind of hilarious to me. Actually, it was really funny. Now I can say it was funny. At the time, I wasn't gonna bring it up, but it was funny.
It happens.
Because you're like yelling, "Mom, I need." Okay, never mind. It's not important. But it was people like looking at you like, "What are you doing?"
I'm sad. at that
Sorry, I almost
point,
doxed that. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to out your thing.
No, that's
anyway.
fine.
But yeah, watching people watch you was the best part of that. But no, like I said, I freaked out before too. It's not great.
Yeah.
Anyway, mental health, everybody.
Take care of it.
I would say buy weed in Ohio, but that's apparently not going to be a thing after they pass this bill. What's going on with that?
What happened now?
What? Oh, they're taking all the tax money away from certain things and giving it all to cops.
What?
I don't know. They're reallocating when they pass this bill. They're reallocating the tax money from weed, and they're also raising the taxes. And they're also, as long as they don't eradicate homegrown altogether, which last time I checked, this wouldn't do that.
12
as long
to
as
6,
they
raise cannabis to 15% and change where the fund goes and reduce the maximum THC content.
Oh, they are doing that part?
Extract products.
So that's like oils.
Yeah.
What about
It's like
edibles?
vapes and stuff. I'm not sure. And allowing medical dispensaries to begin.
That's actually a good
recreational
thing.
Sales within 3 months of the bill's passage.
That's
instead
actually
of-
the good part, right?
Yeah.
Is that so? Now the medical dispensary down the street from me, once that comes into effect, I can buy from there.
Well, I mean,
Which I probably will go the first week. Probably not the first day because it'll probably be packed. But I probably will try to sneak my way in there the first week to see what's going on.
See, the sad part is just fucking have the police department sell to the criminals so they can find the criminals who are like having fucking regular grows. Make money that way. Steal their
Man,
money.
I haven't heard anything from my criminal friends. I wonder how they're taking this. I honestly, I highly doubt that they're that worried about it because you have a net. It's like if you're selling weed, you don't like advertise it on billboards, right? You have like a you have a list of clients that buy from you.
Yeah.
So that probably won't change too much for some people.
Probably not.
Especially if they're cheaper than, which they probably will be. So,
yeah.
I mean, they'll have to be cheaper than this dispensaries, but I mean, they'll still make money. So I'm saying, listen, now all of a sudden, state of Ohio is worried about the black market of weed. Now they are. They're worried about it. Okay.
Because there's tax money.
Right.
To be had.
Yeah,
dude.
and they're pretending like, oh, they're gonna have fentanyl in it. I'm like, I mean, I guess, but I don't know, I haven't bought weed from a stranger in a long time, so
yeah, it's not strangers anymore. I go to people I know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to, do that. I know someone who used to drive over an hour just to get from the guy he knew because he knew the guy and he's been getting them for years and he just didn't want to try anyone new.
Yeah.
So he had to come. He'd come every once in a while, a couple times a month, because he didn't want to. He could find someone else, but he trusts that guy. So why would
I don't know.
So he did that, but now he can get it from a dispensary. Apparently, well, pretty soon at least. Pulse did say he was going to dip out early, but I don't think he's gone yet.
No, he's gone.
He's gone.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chair. He's gone.
Well, we were.
What?
I mean, will he come back? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Why do you sound like a jilted lover right now, my friend?
Because I want to talk about the fights before he leaves.
Well, apparently he's left.
He might be back. Give him a minute.
Kaka!
I'm calling him. Kaka!
50 seconds. I'm giving him a minute.
Then what?
Then we're going to talk about the fights, fucko.
No, we can wait. If it's not here, we can wait.
Gary being
he has pneumonia.
A sick boy. Again, I think he's just run down, man. Like
I wonder if they asked. I wonder if they asked Andrew to fill in for Julian Lane. I bet they did. But he has too. He wasn't going to take that fight because he has too many guys on the card. He doesn't want to. He wants to corner his guys.
I know, but if they're
he needs to fight. When he fights, he needs to fight when these guys aren't on the card. He needs to go somewhere else and fight somewhere, where they're not going to be in the card with him. Maybe one guy. Brogan can handle it. He's done it before, like maybe, but that's it. But Hunter Watt, I did a bad job of getting Hunter Watt on the show. I should have. I hope he wins.
Yes.
Another guy, Nate Davies, who just turned pro. I actually had no idea he was going to turn pro. I don't know him, but he's another one of the guys at 250. He's turning pro too in his first pro fight. He's a little older, so I think his goals are probably different than Hunter's. But Hunter's, young and probably going to try to make a run. So the Roller King, that too. I'm really going to push this Roller King nickname of Hunter Watt. I told him that when I saw him at the last fights because I found out he roller skates. So his new name is Roller King.
He comes out to
or 8-wheel
Sunshine Band,
maybe, or 8-wheel. Which one you like? 8-wheel Watt better, or do you like Roller King?
For the alliteration, 8-wheel Watt is pretty good.
Yeah, and plus you don't exactly know what it means. Right off the bat, you have to ask someone what it means.
He's just doing this.
Maybe it's 18 wheels.
I know, but still
8-wheel. Like, what's 8-wheel? What does that mean? Is it something sexual? Yes. Or Roller King. Anyway, when we get him on,
bruh?
Well, I'll ask him after this fight. If he wins, if he loses, I'll wait a couple weeks. Same thing with Lucas Mass too, because he's had like 2 fights in a row now, and he is fighting Saturday.
All right.
He started 0-2, but he's got up to 2-2, and now he can get to 3-2, and he'll really be back on track then.
Good. Yeah,
I mean, I have to talk to him about that because when we talked to him, he had 1 loss, but then starting your career 0-2, that has. I mean, obviously it's discouraging, but like,
yes.
what do you think? Do you think like maybe I shouldn't do this? Like, I'm already in a hole. Like, how when do you start to panic, and when do you start to really doubt yourself? And I am going to ask him those things. I think it's okay to ask.
Yeah, why not?
Because that's what I would think. I mean, because as an amateur, like, this is what I want to do with my life. And then he got to the point. Well, he's also like, he's an entrepreneur. He does other stuff, right? I know he has like a barbershop he sold. He has other businesses. So he has other stuff that he's doing for money. But I mean, like, as far as like that's what his dream was to be a fighter. So and then I think he has a wife and kids now, and then he starts off 0-2, and you have to be think, man, is this, I'm just curious what goes through your head. But obviously, he got back on track. He won 2 in a row, and if he gets to 3-2 now, he's good to go. You gotta.
Yeah.
I mean, I think because Brian Rogers, who fought in Bellator, started like 0-3.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard a couple guys like that. There's a guy in the UFC, I think I forget who it was, but I think they said he started like 0-3 and then a route, and then like 12 wins in a row or something.
Nice.
So I mean, it should be what have you done lately more than your overall record. But sometimes people just look at your record, and they're like, oh, this guy's 12-8, right? Not the fact that he won 6 in a row against tough guys, or whatever, So
yeah. Trying to see a bunch of people are actually putting on the press conference right now for.
Oh, is Moss on?
Yeah, MMA Junkies on. A bunch of people are.
I wonder where everybody was. That's usually what's happening.
Yeah. We show up though if you type in UFC 296, which is nice.
Yeah, on your algorithm.
Maybe, but it's you have to scroll down a little bit. So. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, but it's your algorithm.
I also use the hashtag, Tim.
What's the hashtag?
Hashtag UFC 296.
I don't have enough money to get it. I'm kidding. I'm going to get it. You know why I'm going to get it? Because I was thinking about doing something this weekend forever. But now I'm like, fuck, I feel like financially it just isn't a good idea. And I'm going to have to miss it, which is disappointing because I don't want to miss it. And that's the Diamond Rio concert.
Oh, the Diamond Rio concert?
I want to go, but it's like $50 bucks, and I got to buy the pay-per-view.
Bro.
It's in a theater. It's in a nice theater.
$50 though for Diamond Rio?
It's the cheapest tickets.
What?
Dude, if I had more money, I'd definitely go. Because I watched videos of them recently, and they sound just as good now as they ever did. And that'd be really fun to go to that. But like I said, I had to buy the pay-per-view on Saturday, so I don't know.
Yeah, I've already given my buddy money because I'm broke as fuck right now. Like, my last paycheck was nothing. So
Literally?
Barely.
They forgot to pay you? Like, you're not working?
I am, but the lawyer takes takes most of that, like, big hunk, and then my car payment.
How much longer do you have to pay the lawyer?
Next week will be my last payment.
Oh, that's good. All right, good.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Just a second, it's like he didn't do shit for you. Well, I mean, I don't know how much.
He got me off probation.
I don't know how they did that. I honestly think they just forgot about probation.
What?
I don't know. Well, that's good because probation.
They wanted to give me probation right off the rip.
Well, okay, that's good because if not, you'd have to not drink and smoke, and that's a whole thing. So, although I only didn't. Well, hold on. Allegedly, hypothetically, let's say I only didn't drink when I knew I had a test coming up. Let's say hypothetically.
Who cares? The statute of limitations might be up.
Might be. I don't know. I don't keep track of those things. What's the statute of limitations up for kidnapping? Because I have a really good story.
Oh, no. No. Why do you blow people's spots up?
No, I'm blowing my own spot up.
Oh, God. Did you kidnapped somebody?
I was involved in a kidnapping of sorts.
What? Yeah, don't tell this on air.
I have already, I'm pretty sure. It's not a big. It sounds way worse than it actually is. It sounds like if you say kidnapping, you think like Joey Diaz putting a drug dealer in his trunk of his car. That's not what it was at all. No, I think we're seniors in high school. Maybe we were a year older. I think we were seniors in high school. My friend's girlfriend was getting beat up by her dad, so we arranged for her to take off and stay with my friend's grandma in Tennessee.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So we basically planned a runaway, but it was technically a kidnapping but she came back, so no one got charged with anything. Actually, the cops never talked to me, and I knew everything about everything. And they talked to a lot of my friends, and never me, and I was the one that knew everything. So I don't know. Either they were like waiting,
It's like this,
or they had no
is
idea, because I was the only person that knew everything, and they talked to all my friends.
interesting.
And I remember we were playing basketball, and a cop pulled out to talk to my friend.
Uh,
We all knew, what was going on, because we all knew what happened. Dude, I bought her the bus ticket in my own name. I know I'm not a very good criminal.
You're a horrible criminal. I am not a great criminal, but like I wouldn't do that dumb shit. Would have at least stolen a credit card. First of all,
I think I paid cash, but they asked for my name, and I didn't ask for an ID. This asked for a name, and I gave him my name. Like I could have given him any name.
yeah.
And I didn't. Listen, like I said, not a good criminal.
Oh, Tim. I think
But-
I've never really, except for OVI, committed a crime. I've always tried to be a good boy.
That's the only one, I think.
But it's not the only one.
I mean, I don't know. Let's talk about all the crimes we've committed. Probably just alcohol related, all of them.
Yeah,
So-
dumpster diving, taking
Dumpster diving?
You have done that shit a few times. Then what was the other thing? Oh,
drugs.
well, yeah,
So just drugs and alcohol.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's most of them, but not like stuff. Well, DMT you'd probably get popped for, but like besides something like that, besides that, I don't think anything else of note. So,
I don't know. Technically, maybe assault.
I've been guilty of that a few times.
But yeah, normal shit.
Yeah,
I don't think I've never robbed anyone. I never beat
No.
an need.
I knew.
Oh,
a
dude.
guy.
Public urination, dude. To this day, that's like my favorite thing.
Well, if you're on your property, it doesn't count.
No, but I've definitely peed in parking garages, and
Oh, I have too. You're
my
not
friends
human
tricked
if you
my
have
friends
it.
tricked me into peeing on a church once because I knew it would freak out. They're like, dude, was just pee on this building? Fine. And then I didn't know it was at church, and they told me afterwards it was at church, and it freaked out. They knew I would. That's when they fuck with me. They're like, you peed on the church. I'm like, oh, I didn't. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would never do that. First of all, you animal, you horrible human being. Like, what kind of
Dude, when you
sick,
gotta pee, you gotta
perverted
pee.
person
You know.
You do it on the rectory. You don't do it on the fucking building itself.
I didn't know it was at church. I peed in the baseball dugout once.
Again, we've all been teenagers at the park in the afternoon.
Yesterday.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
All right.
No, like they're building new dugouts in some of the fields I've worked. Dude, I need to lose some weight because I do want to umpire next year, but I need to lose like a lot of weight. Amount of weight that I probably can't lose by then, unless
It's been brisk the last couple days. You could have.
dude, this
gone
was
for lunch.
24 today. Last time I checked, it's 33.
Okay, that's brisk.
I mean, I do have a treadmill, but I think it will break if I try to use it at this point.
If you do not, and you should, I do have a pimple on my fucking forehead. I was wondering what that dot was.
Dude, I had a good poppable one on my face for the first time in like a long time. Last week, it was right here. I'm like, oh, cool. I get to like pop a big one, and it wasn't. I was hoping it would pop. It didn't. It just kind of oozed.
Oh. Yeah, I like when they get that, like the mirror shots. Like mirror shots are the best. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
I
a
haven't had one
white
of those in a
dot.
long time. I think
hit.
one time, remember, I was a kid and like a teenager, and like I think it was Christmas morning. I had the fucking just a gnarly one right under my nose, and it was man exploded.
Massage.
Dude, how do some people get some of those crazy ones, man? Like, how
Which
does it even
one?
happen? Like the crazy pimple popper ones. You know, if you look up videos, you'll find fucking gnarly ones. Like, how does
Yeah.
it? Like, I've seen ones like this big on people's backs. I'm like, how is that
I don't
possible?
know either. It's And I hate them. I like looking at it before they pop it. And then after that, it's like I don't even want to go near that fucking like I don't want to see what the like. I just want to see the mass of it. I don't want to see it get popped because
You
it's
feel the
just
fucking Coke can with the pus that comes out of it.
oh yeah, I'm good. I'm fucking good, dude. I am aces in that category, dog. Like I can't do that, man. I really can't.
How long is the press conference and when is it over?
I don't know. I'm kind of looking to see when it's going live. It hasn't gone live yet.
Oh,
So,
it's not even on yet.
yeah, I think it starts in like 9 minutes.
His pulse is on. Or Moss is on. Dude, is Pulse in his fucking
a
chat?
bunch of MMA outlets are on right now. So at least there's that.
I understand that, but I have no interest in press conferences. I talked about that before. I don't get the entertainment value.
Well, I want to see if they announce Kevin Holland versus Vincente Luque. That's why I'm like, if they give us that, I would love to be live for that fucking shit.
Well, we'll find
minutes.
out soon enough if it does happen. I think.
Yeah. Ariel won't fucking blow it before the press conference, so it'll be a well-kept secret for a little while, just rumor and innuendo at this point. Don't trust the nose. But he's what was I going to say?
What if they move to the main card in place of Gary and as of now?
Nothing yet. I think they're.
Oh, it looks like Emmett Mitchell.
Oh, really? Why would? Oh, then that's probably not going to happen.
Well, you never know if they haven't announced it. If they haven't announced it yet. I mean, that's just what Google says. Google says that Emmett Mitchell's on the main card now, and that probably was the first move they did. But they probably did also try to make that fight. I mean, I'm sure Holland will do it as long as he can make 180, which he probably can. And it's just, will Luque take the fight? That's the only thing. And I don't blame him for not taking it. I don't ever blame anyone for not taking a fight on short notice.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people do, and the culture that the UFC has put together, like, it gives you shit if you don't take a fight, no matter what the circumstances, which is fucking garbage and ridiculous. And I fucking hate.
Shit happens. Sometimes Dana realizes shit happens.
I don't know, when he gave fucking Wonder Boy shit for not taking the fight against Pereira, it fucking pissed me off.
I mean,
dude, the guy missed weight. Don't fucking fight him. I don't think they should ever fight him, in my opinion.
I don't know what to tell you, kid.
Whatever. One day, a savior with oil money is going to come down and be like, here you go, everyone. You can get good. You can get pay. That's better than any other organization. You can get dental and insurance and life insurance and 401ks if you fight with us. And you'll have one card a year.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a
Putting
great
$1
card.
billion into production. Have you heard of 24K?
Ray, let's go to UFC 300.
That's in March. I'm not going to be able to afford that.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I want to wait. I want to wait until come to Columbus, Cincinnati, Indiana.
Vegas didn't cost that much without the gambling, though.
Yeah. Actually.
You could probably get it done for less than $1,000 without gambling.
Probably.
But close to $1,000. Let's call it $1,000. Well, that's the thing, though. Well, tickets for 300 would probably be even more than they were for 285. So,
fuck yeah, dog.
So maybe that wouldn't even be able to afford the ticket to get in there.
God no. I'd be down. I'd love to go just for the pre-fight events like we did the last time with the way.
Yeah, it would bum me out pretty hard if I couldn't go to the fights.
Yeah, go to the press conferences, go to all the event
It would, but after that, if I couldn't go to the fight, it'd just bum me out. Although I will say this, and we'll talk about it soon when we do the last show of the year. But I was pretty cold on going to the weigh-ins, but you were right with the weigh-ins. That was pretty cool.
That was fun,
especially the foot. Well, we didn't know this was going to happen, but the Roadhouse thing was pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, dude.
I mean, I could have lived without you freaking out about Conor McGregor, but besides that,
Well, I wasn't expecting the man to be there. I was just joking with Shauna about that. Where it was like, what if Conor?
we knew he was in town because he was doing Ultimate Fighter.
I didn't know he was in town. They kept saying he wasn't at camps or anything like that. I didn't know where he was. No clue.
The best fighters in the sport.
I can beat him everywhere. I'm coming to get that belt.
The UFC
This is a
press
fantastic
conference
fight
getting ready to
at the
pop
very
off.
highest level.
Alexandre Pantoja.
What do you think about this Pantoja fight?
Well, he already beat Royale once. I think he'll probably beat him again. Probably decision.
Okay. Yeah, I'm way more interested in this Edwards Covington fight, man. This Edwards
to the
Covington.
UFC 296
I don't know,
conference in Las
man.
Vegas.
I really hope
We have a
Edwards
stacked
wins. I don't want
card for
Covington to be
our
fucking
final
champion.
event of
I don't.
2023
Number one, I
Saturday
don't
night
really
from
think he's that
T-Mobile
good.
Arena. Only available on pay-per-view.
What'd you say?
I don't really think he's that good. He's good enough to beat Edwards, maybe. But I mean, the way that Usman just dogged him twice, I don't want that guy to be fucking champion. I really hope Edwards beats his ass.
I mean, yeah, the
But,
thing with,
but stylistically, he's a tough matchup.
there's Patty. Yeah, did you see the fat picture I put of him in the?
That looks fake, though.
I know, but it's still.
But you know what? It's not that fake, though. Like
I
the
know.
actual picture of him in that Padres jersey is he's pretty plump. He's not that fat, but he's still fat.
Yeah, he's a
Not
chub
fat,
boy.
but fat for.
And I hated to do it to Tony, but I had to put that fucking thing in there of him getting kicked. Like, it's.
He looked like he was 200 years old in that picture.
All right, Wonder Boy, and we saw Shavkat at UFC 285. Got to see him fight Neil
Jeff
Magny.
Neal.
Or Jeff
Wait,
Neal. That's
Jeff Neal, yeah.
You can get those two mixed up.
That was a great fight.
Yeah, dude, that was Shavkat was fucking him up the entire fight, man. And watch him fight Wonder Boy is gonna be great because Wonder Boy is that point with that point karate fighting style that he has. I'm excited.
I feel like we should have made a bigger effort to try to get to the press conference when we were in Vegas.
Yeah, I don't know why we didn't. To be honest.
Well, it's because you went to see Pauly D, right? And that was like, well, hold on. What time is it there now? 5:30.
Yeah, we
we
would have
could've
been
made
able
it
to go to it before Pauly D. We went at like 11 o'clock or like 10 o'clock at night.
Actually, the MGM Grand is just closer to the Luxor than we were.
Yeah.
Here is the challenger, Brandon
Raw dog. Raw dog. All right, there we go. That's better.
Do we have to watch this? Why are we watching this?
Because I want to see what Dana has to say when it comes to the Gary fight.
Is he going to talk right away?
Yeah, he usually gets on the mic first and talks. I also want to hear the shit talking between Colby and Leon.
I don't care about any of that, dude.
Nah. You know what,
Just
Tim?
Shut up and fight.
No, talk. Make me care. Make me care, Dana.
First, there aren't many fighters in the world who can match his pace.
There
A
is.
dominant wrestler who has the striking to back it up.
Man, they're
he?
going hard on Colby. Look at him! Look at Colby!
Is he supposed to be George Washington? Who's he supposed to be?
Kinda. He's got the MAGA hat just rocketing. Oh my god.
Some old racist.
Standing across the octagon, he is the face of UK mixed
Probably.
martial arts. He hasn't lost a fight in over 7 years. Coming off back-to-back wins,
Neither have I.
the longtime champ Kamaru Usman.
Oh, piss. When,
Oh no, not the press conference.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Nah.
put your hands together for the
Might be a
UFC
little bit of a
welterweight champion,
but
Leon
just wanna up the
Rocky
volley a little bit more.
Edwards.
There we go. He's wearing sunglasses.
Nevada, nothing quite like that Vegas energy. One more UFC live event to go here in
Oh, wait, let's
2023. It all goes down at T-Mobile
Let's go to live real quick.
live on pay-per-view. All right, ready to go. Thank you all for being here for the presser. Who has the first question?
I do.
Oh,
This is a question for Leon Edwards. Leon,
Oh,
first
boy.
of all, I'd love to get your reaction to Colby's choice of outfit today.
The guy coming here just like a fucking drag queen, you know. I don't know what he's trying to go for, but fair play to him.
Of course you don't know what I'm going for. You didn't even graduate elementary school.
What the fuck you talking
Fuck,
about?
you're a fucking idiot. Literally, what's your level of education? I'd love to know. Did you graduate elementary school? Nah, you didn't. All right, I'm the people's champ. I got a question for the people. Did you come out here to support these redcoat motherfuckers?
Jesus.
Or did you come to be a part of the American Revolution?
Oh God.
All right,
America.
all right. That's a good survey. I like
is
it.
a really
I got one
sweet
more
venue,
survey
too.
for you all. For all the people out there, how many of you guys have fucked Ian Gary's wife? Oh man. Wow. I feel bad for the
Be a
UFC.
professional,
That's a lot
you
of names they're
ass.
gonna have to put on their fight kits.
So Leon, this week you were
Look at
talking
that
about how people
shit-eating
discuss
grin.
Colby's
Just
character,
like-
his persona, but not really his skills. Do you think he's overrated by fans?
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, you can overlook what he does in the octagon. He's fucking dressed like that, you know, but he's a decent fighter. But like I said, that won't save him Saturday night.
Keep talking. We want to hear your mumbling and drooling. Keep talking,
God.
bud.
Colby, Leon has beaten Kamaru Usman twice, a man you had very close fights with. Do you think Leon might be a tougher fight for you?
Yeah,
than
MMA Mass says you have no
No,
chance.
it's a way easier fight than Usman.
Yeah, I know.
I fought Usman when he was in his absolute prime. This guy got lucky at a Hail Mary in the end of the fight to save him. So who's he beat besides that? 40-year-old Cerrone, 40-year-old fucking Nate Diaz, like Ricky Waters? Where's his resume so
He almost
impressive?
lost to Nate Diaz.
Leon, how do you think your resume
I mean,
matches
he
up
really
to
did.
Colby's?
He almost lost to Nate Diaz.
No, he didn't, dude. He had like one.
Yeah,
He
you
was
know what?
dominating that whole fight.
I
Had
know.
one
You
little,
had the sniffles.
one little
You had the
flurry at the
sniffles.
end. He'd
You were scared
almost
to
lose.
fight. You had the
He was
sniffles.
on wobbly
You had the
legs.
sniffles,
Nah,
bro.
he
You had
did,
the
dude. He was
sniffles.
fine.
Literally, that's how
He was
fucking
fine.
scared
He
you were.
wasn't that
You
fine.
turned down a title fight with
Go back and
Usman
look at it.
twice.
He wasn't that
Whole
close.
career.
You're fucking scared,
will.
dude. You're the biggest
Woodley,
fucking pussy in this
Massimo.
division, bro. Hey, hey, show the fans, man. The
Who
fans
signed
want
that?
to see
Was
that
that Trump
meteor on
signed
the top
that?
of your
Please
head.
tell me
Show them.
Trump signed
Show the
that.
top of your head.
What? I bet he did.
They want to see that
I'm gonna
meteor.
sign it
Show 'em.
like John
disgusting.
Hancock,
This is a question for Wonderboy.
and then I'm gonna put.
Wonderboy,
Milan
outside
Probably,
of
dude. His
that,
signature is just like
that's the highest fight you can take right now.
Probably.
I think so, man. I mean, this guy's undefeated, like you said. Like I've said in the past, he's got a 100% finish rate. So, I mean, to show
Wonder
the UFC
boy.
and the fans that I can
Probably
go
one
for
of the
title
best
again,
theme
man.
songs, too.
So I got to go out there and beat this guy, and we'll go from there. But he's definitely a tough opponent. I'm excited for it.
You're known as one of the nicest men in this promotion. What do you make of the trash talk going on between Leon and Colby? Do you think they should be nicer?
I think they're going to ramp it up a little bit. What y'all think?
Oh boy, Wonder Boy is stirring the pot.
Guys, I got a question. You're saying that Steven's so nice. I got to ask the same question again. Him and his dad drive around in a van with no windows, and they lure kids into the bus with candy and karate,
Oh,
and they tell them,
God.
let's go back to the dojo. Listen,
Kobe, don't
Listen,
be
that's
mad
strange.
that
That's strange.
you haven't got a ride in the karate bus, all right? I got you.
hey, I got to be honest. Steven shouldn't be on the top 10 list.
Karate
He shouldn't
bus
be on the
sounds
top
like a
pound
really
list,
bad
but he
80s
should be in
porn.
that list that all the community knows about. I'm not saying he's a pedophile, but man, he checks
Whoa.
all the boxes.
Don't be messing with my kids, man. I'll send them after you, bro. I think they can take you.
That's what they all say. Pedo.
Oh God.
A question for Shavkat. Shavkat,
That was
obviously
cringe.
Wonderboy's style is very unique, that karate movement, but how does your style match up against his?
Стиль Вандербоя это карате.
Oh, God.
Какой у тебя стиль?
Now we're all bummed out. We're in good momentum. Now we got to get a translator involved.
Speak
Learn
English.
American.
Speak English.
In the back. At the media day yesterday, in the back right. At media day yesterday, Brandon said that his fight against you is kind of a turning point for him in his career, and he kind of had to reassess how he approached and trained ahead of this fight. So I'm curious, do you expect a different fighter from
I agree. I'm
Brandon
waiting
from the
for more
first time?
Colby and
Of
fucking
course,
Leon to go.
after I lose, I learn too much. After Rival lose from me, he come 3 in a row, 2 big victories, 2 first round finish.
I like her to make
And,
the love in the jiu-jitsu.
I just want to prove how good I am, and I come for take the pound for pound, you know. Maybe people don't understand, but I'm fucking good fighter, you know, and I'm gonna prove that all the
right.
time.
All right.
See, that's how you do a fucking interview. Press conference. Respect your opponent.
Obviously, you said
Talk
immediately
yourself
that
up.
One of Alessandro's best
What's going on
traits
with
is
this
just his
jacket?
durability and
That
his
is a
ability to
powerful
take damage.
jacket.
And you said it would be difficult to break
That is
from
quite
physically.
nice.
So
You know
I'm
what I will
curious,
say, man? I'm
after
not a
coming
fan of
off
the bow
war
tie.
Like he had with Brandon Moreno, do you
Me
feel like
either.
this is the perfect time
I like that,
and the
though.
perfect
It's a
opportunity to
dope
pick
sweater.
him off as champion, given all the wars
It's
he's
all
had?
furry.
It's a sweater jacket.
It's a jacket.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I love his
Jacket.
AFI haircut.
I got you, bro. I feel like the best part about the Moreno-Pantoja fight is that I just had 25 minutes of studying, 25 minutes of just collecting data.
His
and,
ears look like
25
elephant
minutes
ears
to
you
go
get
off
from
of
the
things
fair.
like that. So,
He looks like
not
Batbull.
necessarily counting the
Like-
damage that he's having off that.
They look all
but I think
flat,
he's
like
gonna
elephant
come
ears.
recover.
I know.
That being said,
It's those
yeah, I have
it's all
25 minutes of
that
just
all
pure
that
studying.
cartilage built up, son.
Question
All
for Tony
that.
Ferguson in the back.
Uh-oh. Promise not to get knocked out.
Tony's here. Did he make it up there by himself?
Oh God.
When you
David
came
Goggins.
out, you looked at Patty and you kind of made the slashing motion. and
Dude,
then
he
you
doesn't even know how
couldn't take
to
your eyes
sit
off
in the
him
chair
until the press
correctly.
conference started. So I'm curious, is this personal for you against Patty Pimblett?
No way, it's not personal. I just got to teach this kid a little lesson, man. This shit's fucking real. I ain't no fucking meme. He's gonna have the real fucking shit on Saturday and make his face a ketchup sandwich, motherfucker. Better quit smiling, bitch.
And obviously, you've been fighting in the UFC pretty much longer than anyone up there. I'm curious, does the hype around Patty match the talent that he brings to the octagon?
Patty's
I didn't know this kid had hype. I don't know what fucking hype is. I'm gonna be real. I just do my own fucking thing. So any person that has the courage to sign the dotted line knows what the fuck they're getting into.
kinda
except for the last few fights.
shaky-handed.
It's
I
been
don't
kind of a
like it.
downfall. This is a new fucking. This is a new fucking age for me. I'm very proud of it. I went through a lot of hell through this fucking camp, and
Yeah,
15 minutes ain't gonna be
unnecessary.
shit
I will
compared to what
become a
went through.
Patty fan when he starts like fighting, like the hype. You know,
Actually,
like
question
fighting.
for Patty
The
Pimblett.
way people
Obviously,
are pretending
a lot of
how
the
good he
narrative
is. You know,
around
if he's just
Tony
fighting
leading up
like
to
that, I
fights
love him.
It's just his unorthodox style.
He just hasn't done it yet.
So I'm curious, when you do watch tape on Tony Ferguson, is it
fans giving him
unorthodox or
shit.
is there a method to his madness in there?
No, yeah, he's very unorthodox, know what I mean? But you just got to focus on yourself, lad. So that's what I've done this camp. Focused on myself. Focused on myself, lad. Got myself better, and that's it.
And then one more for Tony.
I'm not gonna
A
lie.
lot was made about this
It sounded a
Instagram
little
blocking
sketchy,
and everything.
but
So after this fight,
I
you will
want-
block Patty on Instagram?
I want to brush his hair.
I think if he's working about me
Patties?
blocking him, he's got
I
his head in
do.
the wrong spot.
No, he's got great
Social
hair.
media's a tool.
I wanna brush
I don't
it.
really give a fuck about it besides just kind of just doing my thing. So if that's sensitive about that shit, just wait until Saturday night.
Man, I have
Then
a bad
one final
feeling
one for
about
Colby
this fight
Covington.
for him. I
Obviously,
really
you have
do.
other welterweights up there. So
He
I'm
doesn't even know how to
curious,
sit
who
in
do
a
you
chair
think wins
correctly,
between
Ray. Look.
Shafkat
No,
and
he's
Steven
trying to be cool, bro.
It's not
and
working. He's
failing.
look-
No one gives a fuck about it.
That's how you be
Kobe's
cool.
got his feet
And that's
up.
it. I'm the A side of this fight. They didn't
What are
come
those
to see anybody
shoes?
else. I don't care who's on my
They
prelims.
have
Why would I care
buckles?
about who's on my prelims? I'm
Shut the
focused
fuck
on
up, Kobe.
Mumble Mouth.
Shut the
The most
fuck up, Kobe.
impressive
I'm the
thing
main
about
event,
Mumble
Kobe.
Mouth
to the
is that
cobbler.
he
Fuck
has
you,
a
Kobe.
list
I'm the main
by
event, dog.
vocals.
I'm more American than you,
Got a
homie.
good cobbler in
Sit back.
Vegas.
Wow, this Benedict Arnold motherfucker. Damn, Tony, I was rooting for you. I like America. I'm still going to root for you, even if you're an American douchebag. But just don't go out there and lose 7 fights in a row, bro.
Oh, homie, you know what?
Fucking
You're in my
bum.
weight class.
Fucking
forget,
bum.
brother. You're in my weight class, kid. So you're next.
Oh god.
Kid, you're in the easiest weight class in the UFC. What are you talking about?
14-2 most knockouts, bitch.
6-fight losing streak, bitch.
155. 170.
Yeah, bum, because you can't come to a real man's weight class. Everybody knows 70 is the premier division of the UFC.
Hey, get Trump's sack out of your mouth, bro.
It
You got
is.
Anything else, though?
Got a lot
Wait,
of
is
colors.
this-
Must
is
still
this
be
fight at
knocked out.
70?
He got kicked by Michael Chandler.
I might be. I fucking woke up, dude, and I realized how American I am, man. So I'm gonna be
Definitely.
real. Hey,
You
I'm
still
gonna be
seeing
real.
ghosts in the wall,
Gonna be
kidnapping
fucking
your
real.
kids, taking them
Stripes
somewhere
ain't going
else?
fucking nowhere.
Still
They belong
kidnapping
here.
your kids? You
So regardless if this fucking
Bit
wins and
lightweight.
I win, we're gonna keep that
Yeah, that's what I
fucking shit
figured.
here.
But
Yeah, we'll see.
That was a compliment, bitch.
Yeah, I'm complimenting you too. I'm rooting for you on Saturday night.
All right, Kobe, let's fucking do this shit.
Let's go, Team America.
Fuck yeah, America, motherfuckers.
Fuck yeah, God bless.
Here we go, motherfuckers!
Go! Raise up the revolution!
Oh god, that's not
We're
a.
gonna Paul Revere these
That's not a
assholes.
dog whistle.
Damn right we are. Fuck these red coat motherfuckers.
dude, hold on. I want to see. What if we do main card only Americans and see?
Obviously, it's been a long road for you to get back here.
I'd
coming off an
bet
injury.
on
What's
it.
like being here and feeling the energy?
If I had the
around?
money, I'd put 50 on that.
Back, lad. Know what I mean?
Hey, you know, the new ESPN app is up, and it gives you $200
Sitting on the
free.
couch for a couple of months, not being able to walk, never mind not being able to train as a killer, but we're back now, lad, and I'll make a statement on Saturday night.
Next question for Tony. Tony, your coach, David Goggins, coined the phrase, who's going to carry the boats? My question for you is, are you ready to carry the boats on Saturday night in the
Place that
Octagon?
guy's
What are you
accent.
talking about? I am the boat. That's the best of all time, motherfucker.
The boat?
Next question for the
Mhm.
boat flyweights. This type of fight is somewhat
Tony.
flowing under the radar. For anyone who's here tonight, anyone's going to be tuning in on Saturday night, what can they
He's
expect
Irish.
to see when both you guys go in there?
Yeah, he's Irish.
So if we go Covington,
I always, when I
Royval.
fight,
Hold on.
I look at Brandon Royval fight a lot. Always a big
Royval.
show, you know. And I'm gonna make sure me and Brandon are gonna make the fight.
Thompson.
tonight. You can bet that.
Ferguson. That's it. This
I
is
think
for.
when it comes down to like
What does it come
specifically
out to?
speaking, we're the
Put like
highest
100
finishing,
a hundo on
finishing
it?
rate fighters.
Well, it's
most
plus
finishing fighters in
1100,
flyweight.
202. So,
We both go for the 100% of the time.
got a
and,
$100 bet.
I don't expect
$100?
brutal fight this whole
Yeah.
entire, 5
you
rounds.
win 11 grand.
Yeah. Could happen. Although, again, I don't think Patty's going to lose to Tony Ferguson.
John
I'll be
Bernard with KO
surprised.
Although I tell you what, though,
Colby and Leon.
I think you get
Now,
$50
Kamaru
increments in that
Usman's come out and said
$200 from
Colby's
ESPN.
undeniably
So you
the
put one of those
biggest
$50
draw in the
bets on it, you
division.
win $5,000
Colby
on that
wants
bet.
like getting respect
Although
from
I
one of
don't
your
expect
biggest
that to
rivals.
happen.
And Leon, do you
No.
regret overlooking
But
Colby
I might
initially
do
for
it.
the fight?
Although,
Yeah, of course. Usman's a smart man.
No,
he
I
knows
don't know.
what he's talking about. He's got pay-per-view.
How much
checks
money
for
do you
both
have to
of us,
put
and
on a
they didn't
bet to
fucking
get
cash
that
when he fought this
200?
bum.
probably $5. It's usually
I mean,
$5.
He's literally got the personality of a fucking slug. He makes Usman look like James fucking Brown.
It knocked you out. That's all that matters.
He didn't knock me out. He didn't fucking knock me out, dude. He
After
never
you
fucking
knocked out
knocked me out. The ref had to fucking cheat. I beat his ass for 5 rounds straight.
The ref had to cheat.
You got your ass
I
beat
The
first round
ref
every time. You don't get
had
knocked
to
the fuck out.
cheat.
Bro, you're
Take
a
your
fucking
buckle
idiot.
shoes
You're
and
fucking
get the
stupid as
fuck
guy on the
on.
UFC roster.
Tell you what, man, I like
Literally,
seeing
you're so
it.
fucking stupid. On
This
Saturday
makes me
night,
want
I'm
to
gonna
see him
bring
get
you
his
to a
ass
place
kicked,
you
though.
never
So,
wanna be.
you know,
I'm
and
gonna
I,
bring
Well, that's his job.
I know,
okay.
I'm well aware.
No, I'm bringing
You
you
know
to
what?
7
I'm well
Layer
aware,
Hell.
and
We'll
we
set
talk
up
to
a
fighters all the
big
time.
battle
Like, you gotta fucking sell yourself. It's more, you know, it's
Oh, God.
the sport
Oh,
is
boy.
more than one thing.
Wait, what just got said?
Hold on, don't back up yet. Give it a second. Make sure they don't fight first.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Tell you what, there are a couple things that I think would trigger me.
Oh, you said trigger. Okay. So, all right.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'd be like a Chiesa. You talk about my
fucking
mom.
pussy. Look,
Talk about my mom is when that's what I'd be like. I'm standing up
ultimate
now.
fighting champion. He's ultimate feeling champion.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. He wants to kill him. Oh, he wants to
Guys, Kleenex and fucking, you better get the tissues ready.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
It's like you have to like have a conversation with everyone in your family when you're fighting somebody like Colby Covington. Like, hey, he's gonna say shit about you to
1776,
try to
baby.
get
It's
that
American
money.
Revolution.
It's not real.
General Washington started it. General Covington
Oh,
ends
no. He wants to kill him. Look at his
Go ahead,
body
sir.
language.
Another one for Colby. I love the outfit. You're all about making America great again. The UFC is bringing more pay-per-views to Australia. Colby, how would you make Australia great again?
I'm trying to make the whole world great again. That's what it's all about, you know, delivering an entertaining show for all these fans that pay their
I
hard-earned
thought he was
money
gonna
to
say
come
make
out here.
Australia
So,
America.
You know, I'm going to keep putting on a show for the fans, keep making them excited. You can hate me or love me, but
There he
Saturday
is.
night, you're going to fucking love what I do inside that octagon.
Question for Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, God.
Paddy,
Here we
you
go.
said it's hard to fight you because you're a little weird.
Paul's
Colby has a very
Colby
strange
stole your
fight
gear,
style.
man.
Do you plan to throw sand or anything else strange at him in the fight?
It's a
I
beautiful.
see you wear, that's what you wear to
Nah,
work,
he
isn't
can
it?
throw sand at me all he wants, lad. Know what I mean? He's strange as well. He's got a weird style. So
Yeah.
we should complement each other when we get in the cage.
Dude, I want to brush the crap out of his hair. I'm not
Question
gonna lie.
for Colby.
looks-
Colby, Leon
it looks
said he can't
magnificent.
It
understand
looks
what you're
great
talking
today.
about Donald Trump.
It looks
and
no, I'm saying it
don't
looks
get
great
over
today. That's why I want to brush it. It
Your
looks so
thoughts on
good.
that?
Of course he can't understand that obsession because he doesn't have any fucking friends that are famous. Who's he bringing out to the fight? Is he bringing the royal family? Is he bringing Paddington the Bear? Is he bringing 007? Because he can go 007 fuck himself.
Paddington the Bear.
I got the most famous person in the entire planet coming to watch this fight Saturday night.
I'm
He wouldn't know
Taylor
anything
Swift?
about
There,
that.
ringside.
Donald Trump fucking saved America. He put America first. He fucking secured our borders and kept our fucking country safe.
Why do I think he
had
doesn't even
inflation
vote for him?
all-time low. He did so
I
many
have
great
no
things for
idea,
this
dog.
country. Anything Leon would know about his country. He fucking denied a homecoming title fight for UK, so he hates his fucking country. I love my country.
Oh,
I
boy.
love Donald Trump. He's the greatest president in history, and he's gonna make America great again in 2024.
Why you dressed up like Washington and not Trump? That'd be hilarious.
Just one more for Kobe.
He's just
Kobe, you
talking
touched on it
like
earlier.
this.
You said you had something up your sleeve for Ian Gary at the press conference. He's not here. What did you have up your sleeve for him?
Oh God.
You know, I was going to teach him a great lesson, just like I taught Leon a lesson. You don't cross the boss. He tried to cross the boss and called the shots. He couldn't do it. The same lesson I teach to Ian is you don't make a housewife.
For Brandon Royval, Brandon, we know you as a finisher. Is there a specific
Have
finisher
we had
that
enough
would
of
be
this
most
shit? All right, I'm gonna go get a drink and come
on
back.
Saturday?
All right.
The finish
Yeah,
I'm
I
always
think I'm
looking for,
almost
and
done with
especially
it.
like, I don't know, man. I'm looking for
Although I do want to see.
I want to drop him and find a submission, man. I think that's the way to go. I think that's what I want to look for, and man, that's the revenge is what I'm going for.
And I got one for
man.
Patty. Patty, you said this is a lose-lose situation for you. Is there a way with a dramatic enough finish for you to make it a win-win?
Yeah, of course. Should I get a spectacular knockout or spectacular submission? Then it will change everyone's mind. But as I say, it is a little bit of a lose-lose for me this fight.
Pantoja, em português, por favor. Pantoja, a gente sabe que ser campeão te coloca uma responsabilidade. Responsabilidade de representar a sua categoria, de trazer visibilidade, de ajudar a vender também a sua categoria para o grande público. Você agora como campeão, vendo uma coletiva de imprensa como essa, cheia de grandes nomes, nomes midiáticos como Kobe, o Tony, o Perry.
Pulse, you've missed a hell of a press conference,
Você
by
acha
the
que esse
way.
papel te cai bem?
You really have. Like, the press conference has been tits. Colby has been talking mad shit.
Being a champion carries a lot of
Have there been any punches thrown?
No, they got up at one point. I don't know what he said to Leon, but
obviously you come into a press conference like this with so many strong
Leon got up
personalities.
right
No,
before
you
you
got
came
Kobe,
back.
You got Patty,
Actually,
you got Tony. How do you feel that responsibility falls on you? How do you
yeah,
carry
dude,
yourself,
this
and
has
what's
actually
your
been a really
role in
good,
actually bringing flyweight up to the zoo?
really good press
All
conference.
my fights.
Yeah, I know Kobe's getting it all out. This is his last title shot, so I know he's gonna get everything he wants out.
War.
Oh, I
And
bet.
that's
And I
why
would love to watch
people
him win
pay
it.
for
'Cause
watching, you know, people
just
watch my
to
fights,
have that
aggressive,
moment. I'm still
my
picking
style,
Patty.
you know.
I'm sorry,
I never
but
stop.
we're-
Some guys need
Patty's
to make
gonna be the
talk
guy.
too much. Some guys like I put some
he's
clowns
just gonna
and everything.
probably
but
knock
it's not
him
like
out.
me,
Who
man.
knows?
You pay for see I'm fight, and I'm the best one.
Pulse, I'm gassy. I might be
A
dying.
última,
Who knows?
por favor, Pantoja. O
Have a
UFC
heart
escalou o
attack or
Breno
something.
Moreno, que é um grande ídolo local, para ser o reserva para essa luta. Vocês já se enfrentaram 3 vezes.
But
Quantas vezes você ainda acha
yeah,
que
this
enfrentar esses
press
nomes,
conference has
são os
been
dois
fun.
principais nomes da divisão? Você acha que
I
são
want
os
to
caras
get
versus
to the standoffs so we can get some
And
good
also about Brandon Moreno, the
possible
UFC has put
pushing
Brandon
going
Moreno
on
in the
between
forefront
Leon
of the
Edwards
division
and fucking
in
Colby
the
Covington.
the
Even though I think
organization.
they're
You
going to
fought
have
each other
security
3 times.
between them.
Do you
so.
feel that you're going to see him again? Do you think that interests you?
Moreno é um grande campeão, acho que todo mundo gosta muito dele. No Brasil ele tem bastante fã também. Se ele fizer por merecer, eu estou pronto para vencer ele novamente.
Moreno's a great champion. He's got fans in Brazil. Everybody loves him. You know, I'm ready to fight him. If he wants to fight again, I'm ready to beat him again.
Question for John Anik. As we wrap up the year of the 30th anniversary of the UFC, how special has this year been for you and the promotion?
As good a year as I can ever remember, honestly. I think for a lot of us, it started with Alexander Volkanovski and Islam Makhachev in Perth back in February. And I was coming up with a list of the knockouts of the year for 2023. I came up with 27 fights that I think are worthy of some kind of acknowledgement. It's been a great year, and what a capstone we got here at UFC 296, you know. Thank you.
Oh, boy.
Go ahead. Sir.
Question.
Oh, sorry. You got
Question
another
for
one?
Leon. After that situation, did things just get a bit more personal between you two?
Not really. You guys are a piece of shit, but make sure you get that same energy backstage. That's all I'm saying.
Make sure you save that fucking energy in the ring Saturday night.
Get that energy backstage.
Yeah, well, I will. We'll see you in the ring Saturday
he's
night,
gonna
bitch.
get 2-piece and a
Make
soda.
sure you show up and don't pull out with the sniffles again like you did your other fights. Oh, I got COVID sniffles. I can't leave the country.
And last one here for Brandon Royval. Brandon, where do you rank your nickname amongst the UFC roster?
Number one, for sure. We're on that Raw Dog all the time, baby.
Raw Dog.
Hey, they say nicknames are earned.
Oh, God.
Go ahead, sir.
Question for Liam, straight down here. Obviously, that was a bit of a below-the-belt and crass comment. What do you think that says about Colby's character?
Oh, fuck off.
Fair enough. And during media day, you're pretty dismissive about his skill set and his resume. What does a win over Colby do for your legacy?
Nothing really. Just add to my legacy, right? Just another guy on my way to chasing GSP record. I haven't lost a fight in 8 years. Even my 13 win in a row.
You're gonna
now,
lose.
so I'm
You're gonna lose.
This is the guy coming off one loss, one win, then fighting for the bout. So
I know you don't know how to do it math, but when you poke that guy in the eyes and it was a no contest, that interrupts your win streak, you dumb fuck. I know you didn't graduate elementary school, so you wouldn't understand that.
So harsh.
Tony, you went viral for having been the first person to complete Hell Week with David Goggins. Do you think anyone else on stage could complete Hell Week? You've got Cardio King Colby on stage. Any other fighters?
No. Just real quick, it was fucking the hardest thing I've ever done in my life. No bullshit. Not saying or taking anything away from anybody that's up here, but I think everybody would ask how many reps, how long we're gonna do this shit for, or just be like, okay, can we do this some other time? Fuck no, dude. I call him Chief for one reason. I have full respect for him. Call him Sir all the fucking time. So people that don't understand it, they look on Instagram and they think it's just that. Fuck no. This shit was hard. We had one of my training partners go through 3 minutes of it, and he was almost fucking done. This shit was fucking hours and hours. So fuck no.
So should we all sign up?
For Paddy Pimblett, you've been pretty
For
quiet
Hell
on
Week?
stage tonight.
Why not?
Is
I
this
wanna
just
see
another
you
fight
die
for you,
within
or
the
are you
first
pretty
3
scared of
minutes.
Tony with David?
I told you guys, you were like, so what? He's working with the Navy SEAL.
No, I don't think it helps. I don't. Yeah, I don't think it helps him fighting at all.
He already knows how to fight. This just made him tougher.
Anyone can go and do that.
He was already a tough person. It's not about that anymore. It's about how many hits to the face you can take, what your brain can take. You know, how much wear and tear you put on your body all together, and that definitely does not help that. Doing that. I mean, look at Max Holloway trains. Look at how Holloway trains. Holloway doesn't even spar anymore.
Your own country doesn't
It's the
even like
complete
you, dude.
opposite of that.
Lad, just because everyone likes you here, lad, it's gonna be funny when you're on the floor.
Man, I want
asleep
that
on Saturday
haircut.
night.
I don't even fucking care about you, dude. I don't even.
I know you don't. I don't
What do you
care about
think?
you. You're just another obstacle in the way, lad.
You care about me blocking you on Instagram?
He sounds like he's doing a Dana Carvey impression.
I'm more worried about everybody else.
You must care because you blocked me. I'm not that much.
Doing
of
an
a
impression
little
of Dana
pussy to block
Carvey, doing
someone
an
on
impression of
Instagram.
Patty
You know what? I'm
Pimblett.
not that sensitive, bitch. I didn't even have to fucking
I'm going
look
to
at
be
it.
flipping and flopping, you know.
Don't
It's
be a
gonna be
little
bugs
boy. I
and
made you my
gibbles
little
and-
boy making you block.
Go make me a cup of tea, bitch.
Oh, Jesus. Your head's gone, lad. You need to grow up. You're about 14 in the head, you little nit.
Anybody ever hear what he said? I don't understand. What
No,
fucking
not
word
really.
like you, buddy?
I heard
Don't have
call him
to,
a
but
what?
when
I don't even know if I can say the
standing
word
over
he
someone's
said.
body on Saturday night like Michael Chandler, you'll know the fucking
Keep
boy
dreaming,
is.
baby. Keep dreaming, baby. Keep fucking dreaming, dude. That shit is not gonna happen. Ketchup sandwich, I'm gonna cut you so fucking bad they're gonna have to stitch you
Lad,
up.
I want you
Thread.
to. Cut me open like you said you're gonna do. Because I'll be standing over you, ground and pounding your unconscious skull.
I'm gonna
you
cut
fucking
you
little
fucking
bum.
open. I'm gonna cut you so fucking open you have.
Do it then, lads. Do it. I can't wait.
You've never seen your
Hi,
own.
Ryan.
I can't believe you've
Sorry.
actually got a suit on, lad. Every
looks
other
like
day you're
Owen
like
Hart
an
before
8-year-old
the
who's just
accident.
dressed
I
himself for the
can't wait
first
to
time.
fucking
Didn't somebody,
What the
what
fuck
do they
are
call it,
you doing?
NXT or whatever, break their neck or something?
Bring the blades
I don't
out then,
know.
lad. You said you've been going to
Paul,
cut your
did you hear
last
about
6
that?
opponents. You
I don't
can't
give
do
a
fuck
fuck. I
all
was
against them because
sandbagging,
you're an
bitch.
army
Somebody
rat.
landed
I'll
on
look
their
at my
neck
son
from,
of
I
a bitch.
think,
You have
the
no
Raptors
fucking
or something.
clue, kid. You're bringing the heat out of me right now.
Had to carry it
I
on
know,
the
I
stretcher.
can't wait to bring the heat
I saw something about
Tony
that.
turns
I
up,
think.
not
Yeah.
this washed up.
Well, here we go. We got a heartbeat out of you now because earlier you were fucking boring. as shit.
I can't get over how good his hair looks.
Yeah, it's quite coiffy. Look
It's
at
good.
that.
Dude, that's what I don't know if I can get my hair like that anymore because my hairline's moving. But it's not nearly as bad as Mr. Ferguson over here. But like it's moving.
T looks like he works in a deli. Like,
Sugma? Ryan says something like Sugma.
Sugma? Oh. You know the Sugmas? Are they around? I haven't seen them in a while.
Get that watch out of a children's toy.
You are a
clown.
Dude, you know they're bringing in adult Happy Meals.
Question. What do you have, sir?
I know, and I'm against it.
Why?
Because we're adults. We don't need fucking toys.
Really? You literally just bought me a toy.
It's not a toy. It's a bobblehead. It's a different. It's a standee. Show the camera. We have people actually watching right now. I got Tim this for Christmas. It's the rally possum from the Cleveland Browns.
His head's a little off.
Your head's a little off.
Yeah, is. I'm not gonna mess with it. I don't make it worse.
It's okay.
But it got a springy tail too.
I love that thing. It's so pretty.
The whiskers.
Yeah, that's cool. Worth $40.
Man, you outdid me this year for sure already.
Well, when I saw it, I had to buy it.
$40. What I got you was not $40. I hate to say it.
It's all good.
But I'm excited for you to open it.
We have another press conference.
That's the future chef right there. Shopcott beats every welterweight in the UFC.
Here, we're going to stare down these athletes. Thank you all for coming out.
I mean, he was dominating.
Has he fought a wrestler yet, though?
Here we go. This is what I've wanted to watch the entire fucking time, is the standoffs that they're about to do.
If Leon whips that wig off, I'll be the biggest fan of his from here on out.
Are they doing that?
I don't know what they're doing. Doing some
They're
kind of
leaving.
press conference. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where are the cameras? Go back. Come
Are
on.
they doing face-offs?
I don't know what they're doing. They usually do face-offs after a press conference. I'm pretty sure they're taking the tables away for.
Oh, I get Ryan. Ryan was sending me up. I gotcha. Good one. Got me. Got me.
I knew what he was doing.
I don't. That's a wrestler. It could be named anything. I don't know. You could get me pretty good with wrestlers. I don't know any of their names.
Tim suffers from a very bad case of ligma.
Womp. All right, they're done.
No, they're they're gonna bring them back on stage for like face-offs. So I want to see this face-off. Did you see Tony's getting ready? Everybody's getting ready for this face-off, and I want to see what the Kobe and Leon thing. Especially, we got to go back.
I'm ready for. I don't know about you. I'm most excited to see Wonder Boy hug somebody. That's what I'm into. That's the kind of sportsmanship I'm into. You guys.
Shopcott does
You
not
guys are
know.
monsters. I like respect.
Shopcott's
I like glory to the Lord.
What is Shopcott? Like, he's Kazakhstan, but he looks Asian.
I mean,
That is Asia, isn't it?
It's like Eastern Russia, I think.
Yeah, is Kazakhstan Europe or Asia?
I think Asia.
I think it is too, but I'm not sure. That's
boy,
like
what are we
that North Asia. Like basically, well, it's like that runoff in between Russia and Asia.
Whoa, be respectful.
That no, dude, the tough motherfuckers come from there, dude. Kazakhstan, and what's that country with that goat polo sport? You ever see that shit?
No, but I want
Dude, it's
to.
crazy. It's on horseback like polo, and you throw the ball into this like kind of like a bucket kind of thing, but the ball is a dead goat. They kill a goat right before the game, and they use the dead goat as a ball. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, there's a documentary that home game on Netflix. Watch that and watch the episode of it. That is a crazy sport.
Okay, I'll have to check it out.
I mean, it's actually really cool. It's just like the fact that they right before the match they just knife a goat and then they use the dead goat carcass as the ball.
It screams. It's one of those screaming goats. It's like the buzzer.
I don't know. There's another sport that I think it's in Italy, and only like people in 3 or 4 Italian towns play it. And there's like they only play 3 matches a year. They have a semifinal and a final. And the sport is like there's a ball, you got to throw it like into a goal, but you also can like beat the shit out of each other, punch people, kick them in the face. It's basically like MMA / handball. It's crazy.
Yeah.
They only play 3 games a year.
There's I've seen that where like dudes are just like knocking each other out in the fucking pitch and shit.
It looks sweet. That'd be fun as hell to go to, but it's only played by Italians in certain towns. Like I said, there's 4 teams. They play a semifinal and a final. That's it.
In the words of Jennifer Love Hewitt, what are they waiting for?
They're probably trying to separate fucking Leon.
Is there anyone hotter than young Jennifer Love Hewitt, like early 2000s? Like, yeah, dude, she was like, what's the, what was that movie with?
I know what you did last summer. What she was.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Heartbreakers, the one with Sigourney Weaver and Gene Hackman and Jason Lee, Zach Galifianakis. That one. She's Ray Liotta's in that too. She's so hot in the movie.
All right, here we go.
Is he cold in Vegas?
Who knows? It is December in Vegas. It drops
So
down.
the hair looks better from the front. No, it's just...
Let's go.
Where's Dana?
He's
At home slapping?
well, probably.
Slap
Getting
fighting?
keeping his wife in line.
Your mom was
hotter
her-
than Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Oh, what a nice compliment.
Well, hey, we got Wonder Boy.
Wonder Boy's gonna spit on him.
She's a great character.
He's gonna give him a nice hug. Kiss. Kiss him.
Kiss him.
But that's the kind of fighter I like. Well, I like both those. Wonder Boy's like the nicest guy ever, but he'll knock your ass out. And Rachmanov, it just doesn't say shit, but he'll kill you.
Here we go. Roy Ball.
What if Wonder Boy was low-key really racist?
You know, I like him, but I don't want him to marry my daughter.
How much do you think that T-shirt cost that Pantoja has on?
Decent amount. I'd say like $15.
But it's more than that. That's like an $80 white T-shirt.
How would you spend that much?
It was made in America.
Here we go. Here we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh,
Take his wig. Take his wig. Take his shoes too.
Go. The riot that's about to happen if it happens. Please let this shit go. Motherfucker, watch your ass.
Assassinate George Washington.
Ah, come on, guy. Let him go. Gonna move him.
Kobe with those fucking veneers, man.
I want to give me some of those.
Kind of uneventful. And that was the press conference for UFC 296.
That was worth it.
It was. It was. I was hoping for a little bit more, but we didn't get it.
Somebody's taking their job too seriously. Fucking let Leon Edwards get in his face, man. Come on.
We don't need DC versus Jones again. We don't need them knocking shit down. You saw how like people had to put that thing up. There were people that put that staged that stage, Tim, for everything. And for John Jones and DC's head to just go right through the fucking staging is insulting.
Why don't they just start putting glass between them like they're at a prison?
That would be awesome with speakers on top so you can hear
Yes.
each other's shit talk.
Yes.
That would be epic. That would be fucking great. Oh my god. Let's see what you guys. Just Ryan Kills in the chat. All right, that's good.
When's the Vera O'Malley fight? Is it next month?
Is that January?
Oh man, I hope so. I can't wait for that too.
Cheeto's gonna beat his ass again.
Yes,
I hope so. At least I don't.
UFC 2.
Well, I mean, Malley's one of those guys that I like that he's around because I like to see him get beat. Same thing with Covington. Although Covington's a little bit much for me. I wish he'd tone it down about 90 or 100 notches, but.
Huh. Sean O'Malley. Why is it not coming up? The next couple fights are not even.
Dude, there's not. Well, this is the last fight of the year, right? So there's going to be a couple weeks. I'm excited for this Bro Plata shows with no fights. We're just going to talk about our various ailments
and our problems, our mental problems. Everybody,
Yes.
It's going to be our therapy shows.
mm-hmm.
All
And
the
this
stuff.
collection of bobbleheads.
This the grievance podcast.
Maybe I should get like a shelf behind me I could put the bobbleheads on, but that'd be difficult because I'd have to put it at like a certain length,
And you have
certain
to
height.
anchor it.
Yeah, I'd have to. Yeah, it'd be a whole thing, man. It'd be
Just get 2 chains and drill into a fucking 2x4.
no. I think this is probably the best I can gonna do, honestly. But what I can do is I can move my computer over like this. You know, I can angle it. I can do a little bit better. Here,
You guys want to make the predictions and all that stuff?
I want to talk about.
Ian Gary's pneumonia.
We already talked about that.
He
has pneumonia. He just said. I just saw him. I saw a tweet that from a reputable journalist that said that Gary looked and saw the doctors, and the doctors won't let him fight. So
that's fine. Again, that's fine, but you know he needs protein.
it's not. It's not. I don't know, but
God damn it.
it's not the cuckiness that got him. Okay, it's pneumonia.
Oh no, he was getting protein but from the bulls, sir. Just from the tap.
I bet his marriage is just fine. You guys just don't know.
How about Covington, by the way? Saying
What is,
that
who
don't
here's
marry
fucked
a
Ian
hoe?
Gary's wife? Yeah, didn't he say before who here is fucked Ian Gary's wife?
Yes.
That was great, man. I give him some credit. But what was he talking about? Wonderboy calling him a chomo and shit. Like, what is that
Because
about?
they have this thing called the karate van. Him and his dad for his or their dojo or whatever. And yeah, that's the one fun thing about that was.
I mean, where did that beef even come from? I didn't even know they had an issue.
No, I guarantee you, he was even him and Tony Ferguson.
No one
were like,
has
yeah,
an
we're
issue
gonna
with
beat
Wonder
these
Boy.
English motherfuckers, bro.
No one actually has an.
I tell you what, after Saturday when Tony wins and Kobe loses, that's the next fight to make.
What?
Who Wonder Boy and
No, Kukui versus Kobe.
Ooh.
At 170?
Yes.
Ugh. Dude, Tony's gonna be dead after Saturday. Dude. He's not, I don't think he's gonna get beat that bad, but I do think he's gonna get beat, and I think he'll get finished. But
I don't think he's gonna.
I'm going on FanDuel. I'm gonna put some money on this one.
dude, we I just looked up on DraftKings the odds if you just picked all 4 Americans in the main event or in the main card, you get plus 1,100, 202. So you win $1,000 on $10.
Oh, apparently your boy Jake Paul is fighting Saturday, and nobody even knew.
Yeah, we talked about that Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
You probably forgot because you were gone on Tuesday.
Dude, you were high as shit on Tuesday.
I actually feel bad for you. I'm like,
Real
dude, somebody
talk.
needs to go check on him.
What did
Like,
you-
I wish
what
I had
did
a
you
number of one of your friends or something to call. Can you go check on him, man?
What stole your soul, son? Like that was you were like just laying back.
Is there
at
fentanyl on that shit? Did you get fucking laced? Did you get wet weed, Pulse?
It was put in embalming fluid.
You know how hard it is not to open this present?
You gotta. I don't know if you can see these things.
Oh, you got a dispo weed?
No, these are gummies.
Where'd you get those from?
Oh, I found a connect. I'll send it
Okay.
to you. And
Well, I mean, because like it's not.
Don't send it to me unless it's a PO box. Let's
say it's
let's
not.
get that.
It's not legal, right? So how do you get that
That's
stuff?
the thing. Like in Texas, Well, I'll just say in Texas, all we have is flowers. So I had to find some.
Somebody probably drove to Colorado and then
Anyway,
fucking
where's
came
the
back.
near? Gee, well, you're not anywhere close to really any other state, right? What's the closest state you can get to? That I mean, is Louisiana or Arkansas? That's still hours away.
Nevada.
No, I think New Mexico or
That's the other side, dude. From where you are, that's like 6 hours, isn't it? At least.
Yeah.
Probably more than that. You forget how big Texas is. Texas is too big.
He's not. Ryan is not lying.
Yeah. That's so I was wondering that all these companies that send stuff in the mail, if we can get them here or not. I don't know. I haven't looked.
You said it. You got to set up a PO box. Do not put your home address.
Yeah. Who did that? Who did that?
You can do the Bro Plata PO box.
Well, who did that, Tim? Though, on the
Who did what?
Indians. Who got mail? Who got weed sent to them via like UPS, and it was their dog. There was an
I don't know.
Indian. This was years ago. Oh my God! Wait, it was a pitcher. Indians pitcher.
Dave Burba.
No, Indians pitcher weed dog name.
Is this Jarrett Wright?
I don't remember.
Colby will beat Leon Scott 50-44. I don't think so, man.
Chris Perez.
That was Chris Perez. I remember Chris Perez, dude. He was was a good closer for like a year and a half, and I think his arm kind of went out. But no, that makes sense. Chris Perez. He seems like the guy. Yeah.
I remember that being a huge deal back in
Chris
the
Perez
fucking
was
day.
fun.
Yeah.
One hit made me feel special needs. Oh Lord.
Oh God, that's good kind of shit, man.
I don't need that in my life, man.
Oh, I'm gonna be excited when fucking.
I don't even like to get that drunk. So why would I want to get that high? But I am excited for me to go down to the store and buy some tennies or fives.
Nice. That'll be fucking sweet. Where's my lighter?
I live on fives.
Oh, there it is. It's black.
All right. All right. I think we can do these fights now. I think.
All right. Let me bring up Tapology here.
I got to make my drinks extra strong today because I only had 2 cans of soda left. Yeah, I didn't realize till it was like 15 minutes before we started, and I feel like going to the store. I could have made it in time because the drive-thru is right down by my house, but I didn't feel like going.
God damn it, Tim! Why are you so lazy?
A symphony of chaos. What? Sorry, I'm singing AI songs.
Nice. Let's bring this fucker up here.
Oh, dude, I forgot. I made you one. It's about. I asked her to write a song about having an unhealthy obsession with professional wrestling without actually mentioning professional wrestling, and it's pretty cool.
Why would you do that, Tim?
Because I think it's like, what is it? In the ring in my mind, a forbidden dance.
You have to send me that now. I need to listen to that.
I will.
So yeah, UFC 296. We just watched the press conference from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. We had 13 bouts on the card as it stands right now, and we got these two. Obviously, they hate each other big time. Leon Edwards wants to smoke Colby really bad.
Headshot dead. It's coming. Part 2.
It could, man. Leon's good. That's the thing. Like his kickboxing, he can shut someone's lights off really quickly. And I'm nervous after that press conference. That was that. I don't know if Colby. Why do they have a young? Look at this photo of Colby Covington. Like this is way too young. This is not him now. He doesn't have veneers in that mouth yet. He doesn't have.
It's called wrestling.
Huh?
It's called wrestling.
Wrestling? RASSLIN?
That's what I thought.
Have you ever heard that song? Have you ever heard that song, Tim? There's a.
Say yes so you don't make me listen to it.
There's a song. I'll send it to you. I'm not going to do it on the show because it's been done to death in fucking pro wrestling podcast. But there's It's a song by a guy named Glenn Goza called RASSLIN. That's wrestling, and all he does is talk about things that he's not gonna do, like he's gonna not go into his job when the boss tells him to because he's going to wrestling. It's pretty funny. It actually they did it at the Cotton Bowl in Dallas, Texas, on ESPN, I believe. Yeah. Good
Man, I
time.
think this is the one that I sent you. Okay, I sent it to you, but yeah.
We'll close on it. But yeah, who do you guys got?
What? Oh, okay. So, I mean, it's going to be a bit of a challenge for Edwards to try to fight after wrestling the whole time. But I mean, it doesn't. I mean, if Usman can't do it, I think a lot of people just always assume that the English guys have terrible wrestling defense. But you got to remember that's they work on that so hard once they get in the UFC because they have to. So you're talking about this guy having years and years and years of wrestling. Yes, not like what Colby has had, but I mean, he has MMA takedown defense, and plus, he's just such a smart technical striker. I think Colby's going to have a real hard time. Number one, getting in and getting him down, keeping him down. But I think Edwards is going to have a good fight and have the ability to really get his punches and his strikes in. I think he's going to probably win a decision.
Okay.
You know what? I have a feeling it might not be the greatest fight of all time. I actually kind of think this might be a boring fight. I hope not, but I think Edwards will squeak out a decision.
Pulse, what say you?
Colby shoots for a double leg in the third and catches a knee to the head.
That's what I want to happen. Like, I want you to be right on this one.
I was.
How about the first? Can we do it in the first?
Just do it like fucking Masvidal versus.
So I can go to bed.
True. Oh
That's a good question. Masvidal hates both of these guys. Who do you think he's rooting for?
Dude, it has to be Edwards, right?
Yeah,
There's no way he hates anybody.
his pride for Edwards, bro.
It has to be. There's no way that he hates him more than he hates Covington, right?
I would.
I'm really curious for Colby Covington retirement.
Could happen.
Because I feel like he's just gonna try to become friends with all these guys. Because we all know he's playing a character.
Yeah.
I don't think
It's
so.
a break kayfabe here, as they say. What?
I don't think so. I'm going to make a video on that. People always say that in the media, but every fighter to a person speaks about this guy like he's a piece of shit in real life.
No. Listen, I think they probably do legitimately don't like him, but also maybe the persona has consumed him. But most people that know him as a person say he's actually a good person. But this is just
everybody unanimously. Everybody at ATT, Joanna, Dustin Poirier, all the coaches, they say he had to leave the gym.
Dude, Liplicki or whatever, Jonathan Liplicki. No, Lipski on the hot Brazilian chick. She left him because he was being an ass and telling everybody that he goes balls deep in her and shit. Like, what do you expect?
Everybody, I'm telling you, John Jones, former roommate, college, Masvidal, former roommate in Florida.
I guess what I'm saying is he'll mellow out. Except no, he'll be a guy he'll do public appearances. Dude, when are we gonna get those? Will wrestlers do it? Why are we gonna get those days that it's Milicic and Tank Abbott, and I don't know who else, but they're at they're in a bingo hall signing autographs, taking pictures. For $20 a pop.
I see that coming very soon. Within
Very
the next
soon, I think.
10 years, you're gonna get combat cons.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's not already happening. I mean, all the old guys, especially. I mean, I don't know how many of the newer fans, casual fans, know those guys, but guys like us are dude, we can meet Milicic and Jens Pulver and Matt Hughes and Matt Serra and Tank Abbott and Mark Coleman, and the list goes on and on. Mark Kerr or Dwayne Johnson. Is Dwayne Johnson really going to play Matt?
If that's a fucking thing,
I've seen it multiple places.
Worst fucking castings I've ever seen in my.
I don't know his story though.
The Smashing Machine?
No, I don't know much about Mark Kerr.
Tim, hold on. I want to see if it's on something. There's
I'll
a
watch
documentary.
But is he going to play him as an adult? I mean, he's the age he is now. Are they going to do? Is there going to be a young guy that plays him, or are they going to do the whole very expensive age and down technology?
That's a good question because Mike Tyson is playing, Jamie Foxx is playing Mike Tyson, and they're like the same age.
Is that happening? Because they just put that into the Hulu show. I watched 2 episodes of the Hulu show. I couldn't do it. The kid who played young Tyson was amazing, but the adult Tyson, I understand that's how he is. I mean, he is a caricature of a human sometimes, but like it's somebody playing him seems like it's weird.
Yeah, no, adolescent Tyson looked kind of like him, but the guy that they got playing Mike Tyson, he had his characteristics, his mannerisms down, but he really didn't look like him in the face.
Well, I don't think that matters too much. But yeah, I thought the young kid was great, but the older guy was. It's just like I said, that's a hard character to play. Guys who are that caricature-y as human beings, like Donald Trump is another one. Like those are just hard guys to play. True. Seriously, like Donald. No, what was the guy's name? Oh, I forget the guy's name. He's a great actor, but he played him in that Comey show, and he did a great job. But it's hard. It's hard to play for somebody like that as a serious character because they're so, it's difficult.
But they're over the top. Just be over the top.
It's easy to do in comedy.
I'm gonna build a wall.
Yeah, you will be over the top, but not too over the top. It's weird. It's like it's hard to play a funny version of someone who's already naturally funny because of their mannerisms and how they are as a person. It's hard to play somebody funny who's.
Did you just call Trump funny?
Yeah, dude, he's always been funny.
Okay.
Not for the reasons people want him to be, but I've always found him hilarious. I mean, listen, funnier now that he's not in office. I can look back at some of the stuff and be like, that was funny. It was just hard when he was, he had the nuclear codes. It was harder to laugh at it, but now it's like, dude, no, he really did. He literally did say, do you want me to nuke this hurricane? That's something he actually said. That's hilarious.
Can we get it? I want to know.
He promised not to buy Greenland and put a Trump Tower there. That's legitimate. He's done a lot of really funny stuff.
That was funny. Like that was like a joke.
That was an actual joke.
Yeah, like he
the hurricane thing was just scary.
You never know what they want to do.
Man, I'm not looking forward to next year in the election year. Man, I'm not looking forward to it at all. Not because of like who will win or lose. It's just what happens to people and like what happens to the news cycle, what happens to media. This is not going to be fun at all. This is going to be the worst one ever.
As long as my checks are fucking fine and nobody's rioting, we're good.
Dude, let's just try not to pay attention to it.
Oh yeah, that's going to be difficult though.
Although also, I'm going to be trying to run for city council again. So,
really?
Well, I might have to wait till the next year, but hopefully there's going to be a at-large seat for next year. I can try to run for.
Do it. I want to be able to call him Councilman Tim Danko.
I don't think I'll win, but because I'm not going to run as a Republican, and that's like the only way to win around here. But I will probably run as an independent.
No,
so
do it as a libertarian. You'll get a lot more votes than you think. I guarantee.
I know, but I would be lying,
So it's politics.
Independent, I'm not lying.
What do you guys think about this fight?
Alejandro Pantoja and Still.
Yeah, I think so too. But what I'm hoping for is we see a lot different Brian Royval that we saw in the first fight. I think we will. I think we're going to see a much better Royval. And I think Pantoja even kind of alluded to that a little bit in his broken English in the press conference. He expects a better Royval, and I expect a better fight. I think this gets into the championship rounds. Or at least I hope it does. Maybe Pantoja just shows his dominance. That'd be fun. That'd be good too. Maybe, I feel like he probably has to be the most underrated champion. I mean, he has to be, right? Because
Pantoja?
I feel like that's the guy people would forget about as far as UFC champions right now.
Bro has 3 wins over Moreno, so he's got to,
he does.
Well,
Royval? Yeah, I know.
Like flyweight's always been sort of a bastard fucking division in UFC history, dude.
Yeah,
but
they were going to
get some of the best fights.
Yeah, but they've had great fights. I mean, Figueiredo and Moreno fights. It's fucking saved that division. And before that, it was Mighty Mouse just killing everybody. And then Cejudo did have amazing fighters. That's what I'm a little bit worried about. Some of the women's divisions. I'm a little bit worried about this women's bantamweight fight coming up because I don't think anyone's going to give a shit about it. And it's who is it? It's Pennington and who?
Is it
See,
in
I can't even
Pena?
remember.
Juliana Pena?
No.
No. Oh no. Bueno Silva, is it?
I don't think it's her either. Hold on. But I think it's unless one of these ladies beats the shit out of the other one, I think it's very possible that people are like, this is going to be a weird law, I think, for women's MMA, and I don't want that to happen.
Well, I mean,
Until somebody else shows up, somebody else has to show up. I mean, the strawweight's still pretty good.
Tisha Torres? No. Why can't I?
Isn't it Pennington?
Upcoming. Oh yeah, it is Bueno Silva.
Oh, it's Bueno Silva. Okay.
Yeah, that's January 20th, the next pay-per-view.
Okay, my bad. But yeah, I mean, it'll probably be a good fight. But no matter who wins that, I don't think they're that good. I mean, they may be the best, but they're no Amanda Nunes,
No. But yeah, you're gonna have.
We gotta wait a while. Hopefully, by the end of next year, we'll something will happen, and we'll get something really intriguing. And I still don't know have they officially gotten rid of featherweight yet?
I don't know.
I know Norma Dumont, who I think didn't she fight for a title in featherweight? Well, she definitely fought featherweight. She's fighting bantamweight again. Again, I forgot Norma Dumont in my list of hottest fighters.
Oh boy,
I like her arms, dude. These are jacked arms. I love that.
I want a soft bitch. I can't do a hard bitch.
I'm into it. I'm into it.
Feels weird.
I'm into it. Oh shit! You know what I should? Oh man, I wish I would have bought you a Habib hat. That's what I should have bought you.
I would have burned it on air. I would have burned it right.
That would have been rude.
I'm aware, but I still would have done it.
You know what? You may burn when I got you.
Oh no!
No more hints.
No. I can't burn this.
It's out for delivery. I mean, it's been shipped, but it still says the 22nd to January 6th. So it's very possible you may not get it before Christmas. You can well, I mean, the first show after you get it, you can open it. But
all right.
First show though,
because with Habib,
I absolutely positively need to see your reaction open to this. So that.
Oh God.
So you also got me Master Ken's book. You think I'm gonna read it?
I got you I got you something from Master
Okay.
Ken.
All right.
Something.
Okay. You said it was flat.
Yeah, it's something from.
Does he make a calendar?
I didn't.
You just bought an autographed picture of Master Ken? I got it right.
Pulse, did you check out Master Ken yet?
No, I still got to see this guy's work.
Oh, you do.
You'll love it, dude. He's great.
You'll like it a lot. It's fun. If you don't know who Master Ken is, go check out Enter the Dojo. I'm trying to get him on the 21st. If the gift comes by then, who knows how many of these things, how much merchandise.
Has he gotten back to you?
I haven't followed up with him yet. I'm gonna follow up with him this weekend. See what his shooting schedule is like. Because Master Ken, or the gentleman who plays Master Ken,
is working
on a movie coming. So that's fucking epic. Like, dude, think about that. We have a dude who's been in movies and started out as like a total gimmick. I love Master.
Well, I mean, that's just something he's done. Like, I mean, he probably makes more money from Master Ken than he does acting, because acting's tough, and he has to. That's why I want to talk to the man behind it, because I want to talk to him about just being a working actor and just him auditioning all the time, and him just. And plus, he has a very certain look because he's a buff guy. He's trying to get. He's definitely one of those guys that gets a lot of I'm sure gets a lot of cop roles.
Yes. Can you grow the mustache? Yes. Okay. My mustache is bullshit.
But I still haven't seen that Paper Tigers movie he was in.
Oh yeah, you told me. Well, where did you see him? You sent me something about that he was in.
I saw Fargo. Not Fargo. Sorry, Waco. He was in the Waco series that was on.
Oh,
He had like one scene or one line. He was also in a movie called Odd Thomas with the young kid, the Russian kid. He was in Anton something. He was in Star Trek. You'd recognize him if you saw him. The one that died real young because he got crushed by his Jeep Cherokee.
Was that Anton LaVey or something like that?
No, it was Anton. What's his name? What else? You've seen him in tons of shit. Like, you'd recognize him if you saw him. But he died a couple years ago because his Jeep Cherokee, he parked it on a hill, and there was an issue with the parking brake, and it rolled down the hill and crushed him against his house. Oh, no. Yeah.
That's like something from Final Destination.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
But that sucks. He was such a great actor, and I enjoyed him in about everything he was in. But no, he played actually his family were Russian figure skater coaches, which is kind of interesting. But they moved here, and he became an actor. But no, he was Chekhov and just the Star Treks, the Chris Pine Star Treks.
Anton Lesser?
Is that how you say his name?
I don't know.
I don't think it was Lesser. It was
Yelchin?
Yeah, Yelchin. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah. When did he die? Like 2020?
2016.
He died. No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He died in 2016?
Yeah.
That can't be right.
He was only 3 years older, or 3 months older than I was.
I feel like there's no way that's right. Hold on.
Yeah, it says June 19th, 2016.
Okay. Still gonna look though.
Yeah. According to the Googs.
Oh fuck! All right, shit. I didn't know he died that long ago. Fuck.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. I didn't know he was dead.
Fuck. Yeah, I didn't. Man, he died in 16.
Was that the same year?
It's been that long since he died.
Was it
He's
the
been
same year as
7 years.
Paul Walker?
Maybe. No, that was the same year as Bowie and Prince, right? Like 16 was the one that was a bad one. That's when all the celebrities went down.
Paul Walker, 2013. 2013.
Oh, really? It's been that long for Walker. When was Ledger? Like 08? It was a long time ago.
Yeah, no. Yes. Yeah, because I was right out of high school or something like that.
Anyway, the Lord will prevail, and Thomas is going to knock Rakhmonov off. He's going to knock him out first round.
You think Wonder Boy is going to beat Shavkat?
Nope.
Oh.
Not at all. I said that, but I was lying. No.
Why would
No,
you
I
lie
actually
to me,
think
Tim?
this is going to be like the second. Well, he's been knocked out once, right? Thompson by Pettis. I think he'll get knocked out for the second time. However, it's not that surprising that you tell me that he would be such a difficult puzzle to solve that Rakhmonov has a hard time finishing him. But I still think he'll win either way. But I'm going to say he's going to finish him in the third round.
Pulse, what say you?
Yeah, you know what, man? I like Thompson. He's a good fighter, good striker, but after a few years back when he randomly got knocked out by Anthony Pettis, I don't really even see like this is like Shavkat's gonna do him in pretty badly early. Hopefully he puts him down gently, but he's gonna continue his 100% finishing rate. Probably submit him, maybe second round. I'll say.
Okay.
Man, that fight with Jeff Neal that we saw was fucking great. That was such a good fight. I'm so happy we got to see that fight.
Yeah.
Man, we got to see some really good fights in only 2 cards.
Yeah, right.
That's why if I don't get to see a UFC card, no, I'm addicted now, right? I need to see one in 2024. Hopefully there's one that's, doable distance, which that would be Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Columbus, Cincinnati, all would be doable.
Pittsburgh would be really fun to go see, in my opinion, because it's a fun arena to be in anyway. And even though the seats are small, Tim, I was having a little bit of comfort issues. They were tight. They were they were very tight.
It's so weird how some arenas are okay and some are terrible.
Yeah, it just happens.
That's weird because Nationwide sucked, but T-Mobile was fine.
Yeah,
it's weird.
T-Mobile knows its audience, kid. Vegas. You need that extra inch or 3 to get in there. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Start doing that baseball stadiums, man. I never had a problem at a baseball stadium.
I can't wait to see.
When are they gonna do one at Minute Maid?
What?
I want them to do one at Minute Maid down by Pulse.
What's that now?
I want them to do a UFC event at Minute Maid. I don't.
Oh, that'd be actually kind of cool.
That'd be sweet, dude.
Have the octagon like right on the
Well,
pitcher's mouth.
all those venues are enclosed there, so they can do any of them. But they haven't done one at NRG, right? They've only done them at. Is it still the Toyota Center?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. They only done them there, but what's the? We've looked at this before. It's still under 30,000, right? The attendance record for the UFC.
I'm not sure.
That's why I think the next step up would be a baseball stadium, right? Especially indoor ones, because those are about 50,000. So I feel like those would be, if they could make it work. I mean, obviously, there's a lot of tarps that have to happen, for that to happen. You'd have to put a lot of seats on the grass on the floor there. I don't know if it would even work. It may not logistically may not even be possible. They have concerts, so that's why I thought it would probably be possible if they can do concerts. They can do.
Pulse?
What happened?
Do they put in flooring? Like, have you ever seen a concert at Minute Maid or anything like that?
Well, that's what they do at Progressive, but they don't do the whole outfield.
No,
they only do the infield.
Yeah.
I mean, people are standing on the dirt. I mean, the dirt. They don't really care much about the dirt. They can fix the dirt. It's the grass they forget about.
That's a good question because I know they've had boxing matches there.
Have they?
At Minute Maid?
Yeah, they had Canelo Alvarez fought there once.
That'd be cool. Well, I feel like that's. I mean, if they want to, if the UFC, because they sell out, most of the basketball and hockey arenas. So I think the next thing would be some of the little bit higher capacity baseball arenas, but you want to have one that has a roof, right? So you got to do Houston, Seattle. I don't know. Just
Cleveland could do something, but they decide to be fucking freeze babies for some reason.
Joe Flacco had a great quote about how like Cleveland is real football because they play on real grass and the weather is always something, right? That's like real football. That's right. That's why I don't want a dome. I don't want to lose that.
No, you get the dome.
No, you just want you want WrestleMania.
Oh yes.
You don't care about Cleveland
They're already
sports.
bringing SummerSlam here.
Fine. How about Pittsburgh? Pittsburgh get a dome then.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, you can have it. I don't want a dome.
I don't want football to be played in the elements. I want to have climate controlled.
It's the worst possible place for the elements, right on a fucking Great Lake. That's the worst place. but it's great. But anyway, yeah, any of the indoor Arizona.
I was going to say
I'm just trying to name like dome stadiums. What?
They figured it out in Minneapolis back in the day.
Well, they don't have a dome now in the baseball stadium, the new baseball stadium, but
I know.
The football stadium does though. But I'm talking about like a 40,000-50,000 seat stadium, right? Like Tampa, but that stadium sucks. Everybody hates that stadium. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all. It's not important for me to prove to you that I can name all the domes. But I am missing a few. I said Houston. I don't know if Pulse does the new Ranger Stadium have a roof? I don't think it does. I don't think it does. I know the old one's still there. I don't know what they do with it.
They just turn it into a new venue.
I'm assuming they do stuff there. I mean, it's still like it was built the same year as Progressive Field. Like it's not a bad stadium. They just decided to build a new one instead of renovate it. So, which will never happen in Cleveland. They will never ever buy
They're doing
build a new
renovations
stadium
right fucking now.
I know they're gonna just keep renovating it till the end of time, like Fenway Park.
Why are they taking out seats?
Where?
Because they don't really sell out that much, and they're not taking out so many that's going to be a big problem. It's still going to be over 30,000,
dude. Like
it's still going to be over 30,000. It'll be okay.
It's noticeable, dude. Like when you see that part exposed coming off of,
I think it's like 5,000 seats or less. It's going to be still over 30,000, and they already have the lowest capacity stadium, and it's going to be more, but there's going to be more standing room, so you can technically sell more standing room in the playoffs. They'll get 40,000 in there.
Probably, but
they're going for like experience. You know, they're trying to put more like patios and stuff there because the right field area was such a big hit for people that they're like, dude, we need more of these. So I think they're putting one where the restaurant is and left. They're taking that out and putting another one of like another like patio, and they're gonna do one in the upper deck as well. So like, that's it was such a big hit with right field that they're gonna do that in other spots. They're trying to make more party spots.
Oh, okay.
In the stadium, which is fine with me. I don't care. I just want to go to ball games. I don't know if you guys know this, but I like a baseball.
Well, that's good, Tim.
Did you know that, Pauls?
Yeah, I do too.
Man, I found out that you live an hour from my uncle. I found that out. Don't ask me how I figured that out.
Oh, really? Where does he live?
The Woodlands. Dude, is there Interstate 69? Is that a real thing?
I think so.
Because I saw, like, do you get to take Interstate 69? I'm like, that's amazing. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, it's 69 to 45. It's not a hard drive, but it's like an hour. So anyway, if I ever go to, maybe next year. I don't know. My goal is to see my cousin play high school baseball before he's done. But he's only going to be a sophomore more next year. But we'll see. I definitely want to get down there, Houston. Maybe if there's a USC event or a ball game, we'll have to see when. I haven't checked when the Guardians play Houston. I don't know. One of these times I want to get down there because I haven't been down there since I moved. It's been 15 years, and I really miss Texas. I like Texas a lot.
I haven't been as an adult outside of DFW. I went to DFW once for like a connecting flight.
It doesn't count.
Yeah, so never.
I've been to Charlotte twice, but not really.
You?
But not really. Just for connecting flights. I don't think I've ever been outside of the airport in Charlotte.
Arizona too.
I've been to Charlotte.
Yeah, dude. I saw. Dude, they're selling. This is real Panthers tickets. Panthers have won one game. You can get Panthers tickets on StubHub for 45 cents.
Sheesh.
I mean, it was like that for the Browns for a while, but it was still like $12.
That's WNBA prices right there.
Yeah, man. Hey, I still say it, man. If dude, this would be a great time for the Cleveland Rockers to come back. Come back, get the expansion #1 pick. Take Caitlin Clark, dude. I'll get season tickets. Caitlin Clark is the shit. You ever watch her play? She's amazing.
I don't watch basketball.
Lame losers. All right.
Style of sport.
I guess we can talk about this fight.
Yep, let's do it.
Listen, if you're just going on photo, you'd be like, "Oh man, Ferguson's going to kill this kid." But if you watch the fights, there's no possible way on earth that's going to happen.
I don't think Tony has a fucking snowball's chance in hell.
Dude, I honestly think the Goggins thing there's no possible way on earth that helps him. I don't understand at all. Like, he's already tough. I feel like this. When you get that age, and already we're seeing all those fights he's done, those great fights in his career, have all taking a toll. Which is, listen, not saying anything negative about him. He's just a human being. That happens, right? But I feel like the Goggins shit is only going to wear him down more than it's going to build him up at this point. If he was 22, it'd be different, right? But I don't think that's a good idea for him to do that shit right now. Anyway, even if it didn't happen, I still think Pimblett's going to beat him. I don't think Pimblett's great, but I mean, the way that Ferguson lost to Bobby Green, I feel like, dude, I think Pimblett's going to beat his ass.
It's either in you or it's not. Age is just a number. Yoel Romero is like 47, and he would beat everybody.
I'm not talking about.
No. Hold on, Tim. Let me talk to Pulse here and put some logic in his fucking head. That is that is like saying Brock Lesnar and Mighty Mouse are the same. Like, they're the steroids that Cuba put in that man to make him the #2 wrestler in the dorms. Compared to this,
Yoel is clean.
Yoel is clean. Dude, that guy wasn't born. The petri dish he was made in had fucking juice in it.
What are you talking about? He sued the company and they had to pay him $27 million.
Sure, he did, but come on, come on. There's some cycling going on. I
think
a few times.
He's a genetic freak. I think he was made in a petri dish with like weird shit. He was genetically engineered by the Cubans. You think they don't have that technology, but they do.
Owen Wilson is about to go down Saturday. Y'all just don't even know it yet. He's not that good. He's not. If it was
Listen,
any,
you're right. He's not that good, but Ferguson has
knock
nothing
my
left.
socks off.
He hasn't done after the Gaethje fight. He hasn't done anything to make me think he's any good. Nothing, not one thing. And I like Tony Ferguson. I just think it's not his fault. It's not his fault. He's done so much for us as fans to entertain us over the years. It's just taking a toll on him. And don't hold it against him. That's fine. I always remember Tony Ferguson for the great things he did do. Not this Tony Ferguson, right? It's not his fault. It's just how things work. It's just time and the fucking wear and tear he's put on himself. He's not what he used to be. And I think Paddy Pimblett beats the shit out of this Tony Ferguson.
I'm worried.
It's different.
I'm worried about Pimblett making weight for Saturday. I feel like he's been hitting up those Vegas buffets.
He did look kind of thick, but I think he'll be fine. He always makes weight.
Yeah, I think he's fine.
Now Sunday, dude, I got to go back to Vegas just for the buffets. Next time I go, well, that's the thing. We go again. I'm gonna have a food schedule because that was the one thing that I kind of goofed up on. I'm going to have a map of places I want to eat and when I want to eat there.
You think he takes diuretics?
I think they all do, don't they?
Patty, fuck yeah, dude.
They probably all do
has
at some
to.
point.
He's a thick boy. I mean, he's just, yeah, he's a thicky thick, man. He's just a naturally shoved man, and he's probably in the sauna right now, shaving off the last couple points. He's just trying to get himself prepared, and again, I agree with Tim on this. Old school Tony Ferguson. We wouldn't even be talking about this fight right now. But this Tony Ferguson is going to get starched at least in the second round.
Yeah, dude, I mean, I don't know if you remember this, Raymond, but I was laughing / pissed that they even put this fight together.
I know. I liked it because I knew it was going to be a good win for Patty.
I think that they did this because they think we're dumb. We think Tony Ferguson is the old Tony Ferguson. We know what they want to do with Patty. They want to build him up. So they want to give him somebody like, hey, remember what this guy did in his career? He did some great shit. Like we forgot what he's done in his last handful of fights. No, he's not the same guy. It's different. He did lose to Jared Gordon.
Yes,
Pimblett did. So they want him to fucking win against somebody who they can pretend is tougher than they are, and that's fucking Ferguson.
I cannot wait to gloat on Tuesday.
And you know what?
Listen, I'll give it to you, man. I will applaud you
for calling it if Tony Ferguson wins. If. No fucking way he wins. Sorry.
We will name the episode Tuesday after you. We're going to call it Polstradamus.
Oh, I already have the thumbnail thought up.
Polstradamus and the Fatty Wrongs. It's going to be the name of the episode Tuesday if he gets it right. If not, I'm opening my present right after the fight. I'm kidding. I'll wait till Tuesday. I had 3,200 calories today, but I walked 7 miles. Is that balanced out? Don't ask me. I've been doing better with calories, but I got to tell you guys what my diet is and tell me if it's. I mean, it's a lot. Listen, the goal is it has to be sustainable. I'm not going to pretend like I can just eat lettuce for the rest of my life. It has to be something sustainable. So I'm eating a lot of salad, but I'm also eating grilled chicken. I'm eating lunch meat by itself. Little cheese, trying to stay away from cheese, but I have some cheese, sometimes cheese. I'm putting dressing on there, but not ranch. It's oil and vinegar dressing. There's no sugar, but there is some calories, but I'm trying to get down to no dressing, but it's oil and vinegar. Broccoli, beans, salami, these little turkey bites. So mostly no carbs. I was
about to say, just count your calorie intake. 2,000.
But I'm still drinking, and I'm still doing Coke Zero. Trying to do only the Coke Zero when I drink.
Good.
But I am drinking bourbon still.
Drinking is
one thing at a time, Raymond.
Start smoking.
Somebody in my life. I don't want to blow this person's spot up, but somebody in my life has gone 100 days sober, and I'm very proud of them. I just want to say that.
Yay.
100. That's
a good time.
It's a big deal, and I'm extremely proud of this person. So
good. Very good.
That's not something I'm trying to do now, though. I'm not trying to go sober.
So I gotta bounce, y'all.
All right, brother.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
See
We'll
you.
run down the rest of this card and head out.
No, I have much drink left. No, I have. No, I can probably get it done.
All right. Next one. I think this is the People's main event or People's featured bout. As Bryce Flat Earth Mitchell takes on Josh Emmett. This is going to be a wild fight. Both guys have a crazy style. So I can't wait to see what kind of shiznit goes off.
Two different styles. I love watching Mitchell fight. I love watching guys like him fight. I love his style. Just like, I'm going to try to take you down the whole time. And you can't stop me. I mean, you got to try to stop me the whole time. Like, you got to worry about defense before you can worry about your offense. And that's difficult, right?
Yeah.
That's not how you're supposed to fight, right? And guys got to try to not fight that way. But it's difficult. I'm not saying Emmett can't fight in the ground. I'm not saying Emmett can't wrestle. It's going to be difficult to get him down. But I don't know. Also, Emmett always has injury issues. Hopefully he's healthy. Mitchell's coming in on short notice. I am a big Bryce Mitchell fan.
He's getting them camo shorts too.
Is he?
Photos in him.
Nice. I'm picking Mitchell. I hope Mitchell wins. But you know what? It's one of those, like, I'm a big Emmett fan as well. So this is a win-win for me. Whoever wins, it's good either way.
Well, that's why I said it's the people's fucking fight. Like,
right.
Everybody wants to see.
What are the odds?
Whether you're a casual or you're a fucking hardcore, Josh Emmett versus Bryce Mitchell is gonna be a fucking war. That's good. The back and forth on the striking alone is gonna be sexy.
What are the odds here? I'm looking them up. So
yep,
I will get you the answer here momentarily.
Carla Rosa and Irene Aldana fight.
I'll give it. Yeah,
I will say Carol Rosa, like, it's kind of the those eyes really get me.
They're all babes.
Yeah.
Well, there's not. Listen. How many fighters, honestly, is there? The answer is never. Not many. Probably, honestly, probably none.
Probably a handful.
None that I would say never.
Rob Schneider, you would do her. He's instantly.
I mean, probably your body's great.
Just for the story, is what you're saying?
Possibly.
Hey, I wanted to.
Who are you looking? Oh, Emmett is a plus 185 underdog. Excuse me. Emmett's an underdog against Mitchell's minus 225 favorite. Let's put Mitchell on my parlay as well. Oh no, then it's got the 16 225. This is. But the thing is, I don't think these guys are gonna win.
No,
not all of them. Mitchell, but like, is it just Mitchell? I think is gonna win. Yes, it's just Mitchell. I think is gonna win.
Yeah, I think.
But it's a 5-pick parlay. You win $1,600 on a tenner.
Can you imagine though how pissed Dana will be if Leon wins?
No, I don't think he'll be pissed if Leon wins.
He wants Colby to be champion.
No, I'm sure he'd be fine with. Yeah, he wants that. But I think he'd be completely fine with Leon Edwards. I mean, there's other. I mean, dude, he already got the fucking Strickland miracle. He wanted that. Well, did he really?
I don't think he wanted
Gonna
Strickland.
say I don't know. That's a little bit too. Yeah, that's a little bit too. What's the thing? I believe that Sean Strickland has never faked a thing a day in his life. That is 100% who he is. Colby, I think at the very least is like a ×5 what he really is. You know, at least like on the DVD menu. You know,
yes,
×5, ×10, something like that. But I think it's a little bit of who he is. But you know, they say that like fame and money makes you like more of yourself than yourself. You know what I'm trying to say?
I'm down for it.
No. What do you think? What kind of person do you think you would be if we got rich and famous? Man, I think I'd be a little bit of a dick. Hopefully not to the people I care about. And you know what? Once I realized it, I'd fix it. You know,
once all my bills were paid, there'd probably be a 6-month period where I would be kind of just fucking baller for a little while. Like,
I probably have an asshole period, and someone would have to check me, and then I figure it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, you're right, and just because I don't want to be that way. I don't want to be a bad person. I want to be a good person. I want to treat people correct. I want to treat people good. So, like, if I figured out that I was doing that, I'd be like, all right, I gotta fucking fix this. However, I think I'd be one of those famous people that every once in a while there'd be a video of me being an asshole because I'm having a bad day because I'm a human being.
Yeah,
But I would try hard not to be.
I would
But
definitely.
there's always videos of like a TikTok or something. Somebody's like, this celebrity's the dick. I'm like, they're probably having a fucking day like a human being, man.
I would set
You
up.
honestly think every time they want to go out for a coffee, they're hoping that they get bombarded by all of their fans? No, dude.
I don't care. Well, I don't care about the bombardment of fans. I wish we had more of that. To be honest with you,
I think it's
share
good.
it out.
It's good. Like I said with Joaquin Buckley. Like Joaquin Buckley's only getting swarmed at a UFC fight. He's not getting swarmed at McDonald's, or Walmart. That's a good balance because you know where to go, where it's going to happen, and then you're just take it off for a while. You're a normal guy usually, but if you go into same thing with like Sam Alvey. Sam Alvey goes to a fight, everyone's like, "Fucking Sam Alvey's here," right? But usually just the guy that is working at the food truck. That's a good balance.
For sure. Because the key is he's working to something else besides just making it like mixed martial arts. He's already has a fuck ton of fans.
Next time we have him on, which number one, everybody watch him fight tomorrow if you have the time. It's on YouTube for free.
Yeah, I actually have the Combat Sports app.
That too. It's on the app, but you can also watch it on YouTube for free. And that's that's going to be fun. His fight and also fucking Henderson Pettis, and they're not. Last fight ended by submission, and it can end by submission technically, but it probably won't with their rules. So Wonder Boy's a huge fucking coward for letting Colby say that. No, he's not, dude. Dude, this is where Wonder Boy is in the moral high ground. Like this is where Colby is, dude.
Yeah.
Wonder Boy is a gentleman and a scholar, and I would love to have him on the show. He's a great guy.
Absolutely. What do you think about this fight?
Henderson and Rosa have the same hair. You're kind of right. Ben Henderson? Yeah, probably right.
Yeah.
Well, you talk about it, and I'm going to look up odds.
I mean, both women
You have
are
nothing,
pretty-
don't you? Admit it when you have nothing.
I have nothing because I'm fucking high. I can't really think.
Ryan, who do you have in this fight, Ryan?
Yeah, well, chat. What do you got?
Let me look at the
Irene is
odds here.
both women are coming off a win, so at least there's that. And Rosa is actually, according to Tapology, she's the slight underdog. At
Yeah, it's
175.
close. Aldana's at 190 minus 192. Rosa plus 160.
Okay. You haven't updated
This is
the odds yet on
Aldana.
the website.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Aldana as well, but it's I don't know. I'm sure it will be fine.
No, I'm gonna pick Carol just because of how can you say no to that face? She's
Dude, they're both hot.
Well, no, and the hair too. The hair does.
He has great hair.
That
You
is
know what? Did I ever tell you, Ray? I like hair. I would tell you that.
You don't just pop that in a fucking podcast like
Uh,
that. and
on
not
the head.
expect me to now-
On the head. Yeah. How old is Aldana? Does it say?
Yeah, the age should be here.
35 to 28. Well, 30. Listen, I'm 36, and bro, I am perfect shape.
To roll down a hill.
That was funny. I'll give you that. I will give you that.
Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna pick Carol just because I want her to be my boo. Now here we go.
Here we go.
On a fight that we can really talk about because the last time Cody Garbrandt was in the UFC's octagon was UFC 285.
Did I tell you guys when I rolled with Cody Garbrandt? Have I told that story in the podcast before?
Several times, Tim, but we would love to hear it again.
Man, this is a pretty close line. 185, Cody's minus 185. Cody's a favorite, but
Okay.
plus 154 for Kelleher is a pretty close line. What I told people at my brother's party on Saturday, and also by the way, my brother was talking about the Who Dat with his friends, and I showed like a bunch of guys the picture of Deion Sanders, and none of them knew his name. I know.
How do you not know like the
They're
name?
like, I know who he is, but I can't think of his name. I'm like, I can't believe. All right, maybe we're being too hard on my brother. I don't think we are.
I
was looking at the next list, and I don't think he's going to get any. He might get one. He might get a couple. I don't know. Eric celebrated baby deer murdering. Yeah, maybe.
Yes. Yes, 2 joints. He did. But Cody went to a decision at 285, right?
There's 3 friends know what Robot Plata is. They know I have a podcast. Do they know the name of it? I don't know.
Oh, you lost TK. You got a TKO. Okay, I couldn't remember.
What?
Oh,
No, his last fight was 285. The decision when he apparently fucked his shoulder up and he wrestled the whole time. And it was a win. It was nice to see him get a win in person. Bruce Buffer mispronounced Uriksville. Hopefully he gets it right this time. But
from Uriksville.
I forget what he said, but I'm like, what did he say? And then I found out later he was just trying to say Uriksville, but he didn't double check what it was. You got to double check. He's a professional. He figured he'd know that. Anyway. What was I going to say? Oh, what I was telling them when they asked me about this fight, my brother's friends, I'm like, think about Kelleher. He's a guy that he's very tough, but he's a lot more tough than he is talented. I think Cody has a lot more skill than Kelleher, but Kelleher's a tough motherfucker, so he's a hard out.
Yeah.
So because of that, Kelleher has a shot, probably a pretty good shot. But I think it really depends on things we don't know, like how Cody's life has been going, how his training's been going, is he healthy, all those things. But let's just assume that they're both been training well and they're both pretty healthy. Cody has a lot more skill than Kelleher, and I believe he will beat Kelleher. Hopefully, I'm going to guess decision, but I really hope he fucking finishes him. Because they also asked me what the chances were that it was a better chance that he would not become a contender again or be a contender again. And again, because Cody's from our area, a lot of those guys know Cody. Anyway, and I said, unfortunately, I think the chances of him contending again are about 1 in 10, but a 10% chance, maybe. But it has to start with this fight, right? It has to start with Kelleher. I mean, there's no real reason for us to say, no, he'll never do it again. It's just because he gets hurt all the time. And it's, that just happens. And we don't know what's going on with him personally in his training. But when his upside is insane. I mean, we know he has power to knock people out. We know that he's wrestling that we really haven't seen in the UFC. I mean, I know he was a state champion wrestler in Ohio, and I don't know how anybody out there doesn't know what wrestling is like in Ohio. If you win a state championship at any year, at any level in Ohio in wrestling, you're a badass, because Ohio wrestling is the real deal. So he is a legitimate, really, 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 really tough wrestler. You just don't see it that much. But his hands has been his thing too. And that's something that he's known his entire life. His uncle, who was the brother of his biological father. I was telling Pulse this last week that his birth name was Mies, but he was adopted by his stepfather. ChatGPT told me Cody should win. But he's been boxing his whole life. But anyway, wrestling's there as well. Anyway, his skill set is amazing, and his upside is fantastic. As long as he's healthy and good to go, and his head's clear and all that good stuff, I think he absolutely has more skill than Kelleher and should beat him. But Brian Kelleher is like one of those different kind of humans as far as toughness and chin. So he's going to be hard out, but he has much more skill. So that's why I'm picking Garbrandt.
Okay.
Also, I want him to win because he's the hometown guy, and I want to see him on top again.
I was about to say
I will also say, go ahead. I was just going to say that the last time I saw him was after like his first or second UFC fight, so I haven't seen him in a long time. But
you got to see him twice technically in a year in person, which was Columbus when they showed him getting knocked out by Cara France, and then
that was hilarious.
It was.
Yeah, no, you know what? We were going to go to UFC 285 anyway, but it was a really, 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 really cool bonus.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I got to see him in Las Vegas on a big card.
And it was cool Bruce Buffer mentioning the town that's, the next town over for me, 5 minutes from my house. That was kind of cool too.
Absolutely.
World's small sometimes, but that was cool. And I mean, I'll talk about it more when we talk about the year end and shit like that, and what we did this year and all that. But we'll get into Vegas a lot. But man, it was fun. And honestly, to this day, I can't believe we did it.
Yeah, I was happy to be there for your first time in Las Vegas and hang out and see everything.
Dude, it's fucking cool. It's a
when
cool
you would
place.
Leave the hotel room.
I left the hotel room.
Bear, you didn't hang out with me, fucko.
What?
A lot.
Yeah. What do you mean? When did I not? I didn't want to go to the art thing, but I told you that multiple times. That was the only time.
Meanie.
And I didn't want to go to the Pauly D. I didn't want to do that either.
Can't wait to do it next year, dude. I'm
Well,
trying.
next time we're going by ourselves. That means we can have our own itinerary.
Oh yeah.
Well,
there's gonna be plans made and conversations and DMs slid into, so that's gonna be fun.
That'd be it's gonna be a different thing because I'm not gonna be able to front it again like I did last time.
I know. We'll work it out. But
Man, I want to go again. And I really I'd
I
rather not go than to stay at a lower end hotel.
I want to take John with us too because he's never been to Vegas.
3 people becomes difficult.
Not really.
Someone's got to share a bed, and I'm not doing it.
Oh no, we're getting 3 different rooms.
2 different rooms.
3.
3 separate rooms?
Yeah.
For 3 people? That costs too much.
We'll figure it out. Because it's Vegas. I gotta keep my streak
Ray
going.
Sean, I didn't want to hang out with him. I don't know if she said that, but there's no. She doesn't. If she has said it, there's no real reason for her to say that.
She never did.
All right.
But she actually was like, "He's not leaving. Why isn't he leaving the room? He's sleeping."
She said that.
Yeah.
What? It was only the art thing and It was only art thing. That was the only thing.
There were times where you didn't leave the room for long periods of time.
It was only the art thing that I remember.
No, you were there. What was it?
No, there was times you were over at her hotel, but I was gambling or something.
You were napping.
I was okay, maybe, but I was also gambling.
Blackout curtain napping. The room was dark. I liked it. It was fun. I liked the
That was right before I got my CPAP too. It would have been nicer with the CPAP.
Yeah. Oh God, imagine that going through TSA.
I put it in my bag.
What was I gonna say?
Because I checked the bag.
But yeah, next year I want to either do that or go to New York. Finally.
New York's better for stand up.
That's what I'm talking about.
But I'd rather go to Vegas. Having been to both, I'd rather go to Vegas.
What do you think of
O'Neal, Lipsky, dude? Lipsky is a babe. She's gonna win because she's a babe.
Okay.
I don't know. O'Neal's pretty tough. Actually, I take that back. I pick O'Neal. O'Neal's gonna win this fight. She's a badass. They're both hot, but Lipsky has that fucking great the knee bar, that straight knee bar that she had from the back, right? Yeah.
It was the one where she made the bitch scream, right?
Yeah. She had she got her hamstring.
Yeah, and she didn't realize it until it was too late and just started fucking howling. Yeah, I remember that. That was gross. That was fucking one of those why do you talk about it on the show every once in a while where you're like, why do I even watch this? That was one where I'm like, that knee just got destroyed.
Yeah, it's like that video that Cole showed us earlier, that screaming deer, like that.
I'm gonna make that a short. And actually I'm gonna make it a sound effect too.
Please don't, dude. That was rough. How about just the sound effect being you trying to imitate it?
This is me. This is my bad day.
You sound like Paul Rubens, dude. You said the secret word.
Can't do fucking Pee-wee.
O'Neal was a minus 192. Really? I feel like you'd be able to nail it. You almost had it.
No.
O'Neal's minus 192. Lipsky is plus 160.
Okay, so Casey's the favorite?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. I legally have to pick Casey O'Neill, otherwise I will not hear the end of it from John's girlfriend. So
The ginger.
yeah, she's her name's Casey. So
I guess that she was Scottish or something like that.
no, well, I don't know
What a fun accent.
The Scots
I want to go to Scotland, but I feel like if I go to Scotland, I'm like, dude, this feels like T County.
Yeah, the
bunch of-
rolling hills are beautiful.
Yeah, just I don't know. I think I only want to go to places that like tourist.
True.
Not all towns like the tourist. You're American. Like I don't want that when I'm on vacation. You know what place I have no interest in going? Paris.
No, I'm good on France.
Number one, they say it's like everyone's let down when they go there. So I mean, I've been to France, but I've been to Strasbourg, France, which is on the border of France and Germany. It's weird. It's on the border, but it's so crazy. Like on the French side, everyone's speaking French. You go 3 feet, and the other side, everyone's speaking German. It's funny. Ray, you pick who you want. Don't get bullied by some woman. Is that me? Oh no. Oh, he's talking about John's girlfriend. Pulse. Not Pulse. Excuse me. 2 joints. Is 2 joints an incel?
No.
Are you not? Because listen, I love you, buddy. I love you hanging out with
Why are
us.
you
But like,
scaring him off?
I'm not. But the evidence. You say a lot of shit about women. You do it a lot. Women, fighters, women in general. You say it a lot. So I'm just curious.
Facts, Tim.
What?
Facts.
Saying it a lot. Maybe he's not incel. Maybe just a chauvinist.
I'll take that.
But still, I'm just saying, man. Maybe you need to. I sentence you to a season of the WNBA.
Does Toronto have a team?
No, I don't think.
Like,
Well, he's in Vancouver. He's in the
I
other
know,
side.
but like, do they have a team?
The She Grizzlies? No, I don't think so.
The She Riz. You see She Riz across. It's all Gen. What do they call them?
Shrizzlies.
Gen Alphas. Just all Gen Alphas. Like, oh my God, it says Riz. That's.
No, he says it's nonsense. Okay, that's good. I was asking. The answer can be no. That's fine. That's good. I just say that you are awfully rough on the females, though. You say a lot of mean things, but that's okay. You're gonna be showing. That's fine. That's fine. I apologize. I was just asking a question.
Who you got? Alonzo Menafield versus Dustin.
Oh,
Jacoby?
dude, this one I'm excited for. This one.
I'm excited for this one too.
Jacoby's been pretty good since he came back to the UFC. I think he has like 1 loss, maybe. Menafield can knock people out too. I'm picking Jacoby because I'm a fan of Jacoby, but this is going to be. I feel like this will be a really good fight. Both these guys can knock people out, and they're both pretty nasty. So
I'm about to say Menafield has some crazy ass power to begin with, so I'm picking Menafield probably second round.
Menningfield.
Menningfield, yes.
Menningfield. I don't think he's gonna. No, I don't think there's any. Number one, I don't think he's gonna win. I definitely don't think he's gonna finish him. But we shall see. I got Jacoby.
Okay.
Also, Jacoby, the name of the greatest rock singer of our time.
From Papa Roach. Suck a dick,
Dude, I tried to have the Suno AI make a new metal song, and it didn't come out the way I wanted.
Did it sound like
I'm gonna try again with the new metal though.
How about Ulan Bekov and the other Cody on this card, Cody Durden. I love his cousin Tyler. Hey, oh. I know.
What?
We're limping to the barn, kids.
No,
Let's
you
go.
are. I'm fine. You're just limping. I'm looking up odds here. You know, like when you talk, when I'm looking shit up, you can talk before I do.
Real
You don't
quick,
always need my take to piggyback off yours. Like you
do,
can
yes.
pretend like you know what you're talking about.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
I know. I'm well aware.
I don't know. I get into a zone, and then it's like
That's what
brr.
it is. You've never been in a zone in your entire life. Durden's a plus 140 underdog. Tucker, how's his name? Ulanbekov is minus 166. Can you click on this? Click on them. I want to. What has Ulanbekov done lately? I think it's. Can you just click on his page and see who he?
He got a submission win a year ago against Nate.
So they're both on wing streaks.
Yes.
Let's go American. Fuck it. Durden.
Jake Hadley 3 months ago. So he's
Durden.
I'm down to pick Cody Durden. Look at that punt him. How can you not love that? He looks like a bat. I don't like it. Tim.
Got those Brandon Rovell ears.
Yeah, definitely a wrestler. You can tell. Andre Touchy.
Star Small Geniuses figure out Discord for you know what? Probably 2025, very possibly. We'll figure out Discord. We're very close.
Yes. And I think honestly, the separate laptop, we should hook up Discord to this thing and see if it works on this, and do like screen share on mine.
I don't know. I think we're gonna need a board. I think.
Well, we'll do it this way first, and then see what happens.
Andre Feely. It's weird to me that that's not his real name. I don't know where the Feely thing came from. I don't know. Yeah. But it makes the Touchy Feely nickname not as good as I thought it was originally. But I'm still wondering what happened, where the Feely name came from. Almeida is the underdog, plus 145. Feely's a minus 175 favorite. I don't really think Feely's really that tough. I'm gonna go with Almeida.
Okay, I'm gonna just pick Andre because I love Andre, so I'm not gonna bet against him, sir, because he's my good Hawaiian boy or Samoan, whatever he is. Shamil versus Martin Boudet.
Why is the Brown fight not on these odds?
I don't know.
Oh, this is like this is a heavyweight fight, right? Yeah, look this one up. This is like two heavyweights from like scary places. Or these guys, one's I think one's from Dagestan. That's what I'm gonna say it right now. Dagestan, Kansas. No, okay, I was right. Slovenia, and Bahrain, but it's not like basically Russia. I don't know. So these guys are Russian, but not Russian. Honestly, I don't know. I'm not going to pretend like I know anything about this.
No, I'm picking. I am picking Shamil just because he looks like a kind of guy who drinks the blood of his enemies.
There's something about a guy who shaves his head when he doesn't need to. Sometimes it's scary.
It is weird.
You know, my brother does that. My brother shaves his head. He probably has good as hair as I do, and it's kind of every time he shaves his head, I'm like, why did you do that? But he has a symmetrical head. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Tim, you can't say that in 2023. Say what?
Baldies.
Probably.
All right, and then last fight is Randy Brown back at because he when was his last fight?
Well, if you click on that link there, it will tell you.
You know what, Tim? I don't like your tude.
Don't stop telling me the truth. You can't handle the truth. All right. Yeah, he beat
determined to a decision, won it. So,
look at that nickname, the King of Kung Fu. Are you really? I thought Roy Nelson was the King of Kung Fu.
No, he was something else. Before he was big.
Big country, but no, I'm not saying nickname. I'm saying he's a Kung Fu guy.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he Kung Fu was his first martial art.
That's hilarious. I always thought he was a jiu-jitsu guy. Right, just straight
You
up.
would assume that. Why are you even doing this show if you're not going to do your research?
Because, Tim, I'm tired right now, bud. I love
You're always
you.
tired. When have you not been tired?
A few times, actually.
All right.
There's been some
How you say this guy's name?
Muslim Salikov. Muslim Salikov.
Saladkov? All right. All right, salad cob. Cobb salad, salad cob. I'm taking salad cob.
Okay.
Although I'm a fan of Randy
I'm gonna go
Brown. But Randy
against
Brown
Jimmy.
got knocked out by a guy in
Brown
his
guy.
ass. But, I mean, listen, we would have both got knocked out by that guy as well.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name?
Um,
Ian something. Ian. Not Ian Garrett. Heinisch.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, when he was on his ass, he was like, boom, Heimer fist from his back. That was great.
Yeah, his last loss was 9 months ago. So against a really great, tough guy, Jack Della Mandela. So.
Rude boy. Tell me, rude boy, will you beat this guy?
Take it,
Rude boy, do
take
you think
the
you fly?
arm bar.
Yes. Anyway, if you guys want us to talk about the fights on Tuesday, please donate below, or else I'm not going to watch it and we're not going to talk about it.
I'm watching it.
I'm kidding. I'm
giving
good.
my money already.
I'm going to. Listen, Ray bought me this adorable possum. So the least I can do.
Yeah. It is.
This is the old. Awesome. This is a few years ago. This is definitely the old style before they changed the uniforms.
And it was caught in the stands during a game where they came back against, I think it was like Dallas.
I don't like how it's crooked, but I don't think there's anything I can do about that without fucking it up.
Yeah, Tim, don't fuck up my gift to you. How dare you?
This is what I want. I want this down the middle.
The rally possum is heavy, and Bro Plata
It
is
is,
sleepy.
dude. It's pretty big. All right,
I see that.
Play that song.
Which one?
The one I sent you, the wrestling song. The second one I sent you. So I think actually, thumbs down guy is, well, the ears. No, he's shorter, but just because the ears. But this is so much thicker. Yes, he has girth. Yes, he has girth. Rally Possum has girth.
You should. Paid good money for that.
Thanks, Ray. I appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah, dude.
Like I said, I
the other one.
I only got you one thing, and I'm excited to see you open it. But I tried to think of something else, but I couldn't. And eventually, I'm like, you know what? This is my first thought. Let's just go with this.
I didn't get the other one. I've gotten the food one, but that's it.
What?
Or where'd you send the thing to?
Facebook.
Yeah, it didn't go through.
Let me check.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay, I believe you, but hold on.
We do this, by the way, every Tuesday live. On
Thursday
Facebook,
live.
Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch.
No, yeah, you did only get all right.
Discord down below. Join us in any kind of conversation. Send us memes. Do all kinds of shit. We want to get interactive with you guys.
Sending.
And we appreciate all of you guys for being here. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Do that to help the algorithm get us there. We don't give goals on this show because we don't live up to our own goals in life. I'd rather just keep it simple. Make sure, again, just to thumbs up us because we love all of you for it.
Did you get it yet?
Yes.
You did. Okay.
No, I did not.
Oh. I don't know why it's not working. It's sending to you. I don't know what the problem is. Let me see if I can get the Uncle Awesome song to work here.
Maybe it's loading.
It probably is loading, but I did it before. I don't understand why that wouldn't work before.
Yeah, because it's probably got the circle around it, and it's like doing the thing. Play it fucking Tuesday.
See if this other one will send.
Oh.
Well, it's weird because the other one sent right away.
Yeah, I don't know. How long is this song?
Normal song length. Like 3 minutes, probably.
What? That's probably why it's 3 minutes.
Yeah, but the other one sent pretty quick. And I thought I sent it before. It just didn't go through. I don't understand why, because the other one worked. So I'm angry because the other one worked.
I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, No, wait, it's still the same one, I think. Yeah, same one.
If hold on, let me see if I can get it on my phone.
Yeah, you can probably play it on your phone. You go low tech on this show. But yeah, like I said, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to us. We appreciate every single person that does that. And 2024, hopefully, once we get some downtime in between the shows, I'm going to start dropping more content as well. Ryan Kill, shout out to you, sir, for giving me some annotations. If you see something and you want to clip it, you can do that as well. I don't think we can clip on YouTube. You'd have to kind of like just
Yeah, you can.
Screen capture.
You can go up on YouTube.
And send us anything in the Discord link down below. It's a new link. I got it today because apparently you have to pay for Nitro to fucking have all that shit, and we do not have that money. We do not. We are not monetized. We do this for basically. I do it to keep me sane. So appreciate people enjoying my downfall into insanity, but it's gonna be fun. Yay! Woo! I got a wrist tattoo. You find it?
What?
Did you find it?
I can play it off my phone, but I don't know how good it will sound.
Yeah. Do it.
A colossal stands tall, champion in hand, ready to heed the call, with a cape made of courage and a heart full of might. He takes a sip of freedom, ready for the fight. I'm colossal, savior of the night, champion comes throughout his power and his light. A hero, filled by the spirit so divine, saving the world, one sin at a time. Evil trembles as he takes a swing. Really took bravery, making him big. With the color
Put it a little
chaser,
closer.
dancing with me. So awesome, defender of liberation, awesome, savior of the night, champion and comes out, his power and his light.
And with that, everybody, I love all of you, and we will see you at the Kumite, fam.
Darkest of nights. He fights for justice, upholding what's right. Liquid courage flows through his veins. A toast to the hero who breaks all the chains.